she had a background in, at least I was led to believe, had a background.
Okay, well,
Damn it.
That's even better.
Forgot where the liar button was.
Liar!
Yeah.
okay. First off, I need to defend myself. So I did work in a sports broadcasting environment through college, and then I worked at an ad agency for 14 years before I got into hospitality. But I told him I could do all this stuff. Like I could edit, and I knew how to shoot video. And what he didn't know was I was like the person kind of producing, so I never actually pushed the buttons or anything.
Liar!
So the first year or two, like I would edit all our videos on Adobe Rush on my cell phone or iPhone, and then like anytime he asked me for a change, it'd be like, you got to be kidding me. Like, because I'd have to go into my phone and like open this huge project and like, but he even said, he's like, if you hadn't kind of lied to me, fudged the truth a little bit, I probably wouldn't have gone through with it. Because you've done this twice, right? So like, I did push for it, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely led.
You did already.
I led you to believe that I could do a lot
She
more
did.
than I could. But it just goes to show you that if you want something, you can learn it. You know what I mean?
You can lie to your friends
Yeah.
and manipulate them into doing it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I've asked him, if I wouldn't have lied to you, would you have gone through with it? And
No,
he said,
I wouldn't have.
no.
No. Hey guys, welcome back to the Hot Break Craft Beercast. We are here at Simple Machine for our anniversary 30th episode, end of our third season. Marshall was kind enough and Eric were kind enough to invite us to come in so we could do a little bit of a special episode. Probably go a little bit longer today than normal, but we're definitely excited to kind of have some good conversation and talk about what's going on. So,
Completely unscripted, delightfully unfiltered, and 100% fun. Sit back, relax, and get ready to have a great time as they bring you the latest in beer news, Ben brewing updates, and general shenanigans. And now, your hosts, the famed Brew Crew.
Thanks for having me in. Marshall, this is Marshall's place.
yes.
Beautiful place.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen you in a while, Eric, and I'm glad
I know.
I
you
haven't
pop
seen you in
back
a while
on and
either,
stuff.
so.
Yeah. You've been so busy with your other
Ventures.
venture, the
That's
Taste of AZ.
It's one word for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good, but it's good to be back at Simple Machine. We've done some fun things together. We did
Over
a lot
the years, we've done a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think we did over 20 collaboration years. I would just come like, Marshall, hey, I got this weird, stupid idea. He's like, say no more.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We actually are doing, it's our first collaboration, which Marshall was kind of instigate. I don't know if that's the right word.
He is an instigator.
We're
for
doing,
sure.
it's XPA,
Yep.
right? It's an Australian style.
Good eye, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. So we brewed it up, what was it, 2 weeks ago now?
We did on the 15th. Yeah.
15th. How did the test come back from the chiller? We're still good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Make sure it's not infected.
Yeah. You were supposed to be by that day.
I was?
Yeah, we were going to interview Matt the day I was
Oh,
looking
yes.
at the bag.
Oh, yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
had pulled the sample out of the incubator and I was going to show it to you, but I took a
Yeah.
picture of it and I forgot to send it to you.
Okay.
So.
So we just dumped it down the drain because you didn't show up.
I just throw the whole bag away.
Well, unfortunately,
Whole
Matt,
batch down the drain.
down the drain.
Matt ended up
Yeah.
canceling, unfortunately, so we couldn't come in to do it.
Oh,
so,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
'cause we were super excited. And
It's never a good sign when Marshall's like, this has never happened to me before.
there were a lot of firsts on that brew day.
Well, it
I'm
was
like,
your
it's
first
my fault.
collab. and-
Yeah.
And
This is my fault.
despite what Eric said about how easy it is to get me to do a collab, I don't want that to pull away from the fuzzy feeling that you got
I did.
by getting to do a
I
collab.
did. That was like a dream come true. Like seriously, to actually be able to go in and brew on such a large scale with people, not only you but Matty, who knows so much. Like I learned a lot that day, and it was some of it was kind of reassuring because I'm like, oh, I know some homebrew stuff, and that give me a little bit of confidence back. Like I do kind of know what I'm doing, but there's a lot that I learned with it, and on that bigger scale, like it was like Christmas. It was the best. So I appreciate that very much.
Why'd you
Hopefully
guys
the beer comes
decide?
out.
Why'd you decide to do an Australian pale ale? And
Well,
what is an
An
Australian?
XPA. Actually, Matty threw that out.
Yeah, we were originally going to do a triple.
Yeah.
Is what we're talking about. Excuse me, a Belgian triple, but I don't think the yeast had come in yet, or we just weren't quite ready to do that. So Matt had come up with the idea of doing the Australian style, which is kind of like it's between a pale ale and an IPA. And correct me if I'm misquoting this, but because Australia, they are taxed based on alcohol. they tend to have lower ABV beers and things. So it's an interesting mix to make sure it's not super overly malty, but still has some hop presence without being kind of overly. So it was an interesting style to watch. Both Marshall and Matt kind of run through the brew sheets. And if you don't know, I mean, Marshall does everything by hand, like longhand, which is super impressive to watch. And so it was neat to watch you do the water profiles. I know you're being modest. Because I have to use Beersmith. Like I use the software.
I should.
It makes life easier. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I enjoy that part of the day anyway.
So that was kind of what we had settled on and kind of building it the day of. And I think I've mentioned to you guys before, I'm very much a planner. Like I have to have things planned out. And so spontaneity is not in my wheelhouse. It makes me very uncomfortable. So
if I start unplugging things,
I will get very uncomfortable. I will go back out to my car and I will start driving.
I did adjust this to make it a little bit higher, so I don't know if that's going to F up your chi or not, but
no, it's feng shui.
Okay,
it's feng shui.
What's that book? Who Moved My Cheese?
yeah.
Who moved my mic stand?
Yeah.
No, whatever's comfortable. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm a control freak, but planning is definitely.
He is.
Shut up, Christy. Listen, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me, okay?
It's not being a control freak. It's having a phobia of a lack of control. There is a vital difference between the two.
Okay.
I can go with
You're
that.
not a control freak. You just can't handle the unknown.
That's good.
The skirmish.
Is there a button on that thing?
Not on
I'll
that
do it.
page.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God forbid. No, please don't do that. Then I'll get cut out
Yeah.
for real.
Where's the epiphany button? Is there?
There isn't one. That's why we haven't gotten as far as we should. There's been no epiphanies.
Oh,
No,
I,
but
I think at our last interview, I had quite a few epiphanies. I don't think any actually made the final cut, though. So
No, there were a couple that did. We
They-
did miss the one where you caught the beer midair.
that is the big shame.
Yeah. We were sitting at North Mountain on the patio. A beautiful setup, beautiful day, had the sun, and it was so nice. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I think somehow a beer got knocked or something got swiped off the table, and the camera wasn't on. I wasn't on Rob, but fortunately, because he ninja. It was like a ninja move. Like he knocked it off and caught it. It didn't spill, and he's like, "You want to see that?" And we didn't.
And not just that, but I played it cool.
Yes, you did.
And that's the hard part.
did.
It's just kind of grabbing it and like, yeah, buddy.
Didn't break eye contact at all.
Like a dog that eats shit and then pretends that it's like, yeah, that was cool.
I
All
love
superheroes wear capes.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that he's so confident that he can compare himself to a dog eating shit.
Yes, that is my. I'm glad you caught on to that. That is exactly the
That is
implication.
the peak of
Yeah.
confidence right there, Rob. I like that. Yeah.
No, but I am excited for the collab. I think I'm
Yeah,
excited for the beer to come, and that'll posting on the 12th, which is the day this episode will post. So we'll have that live when that beer is available for on tap here. At the
December
Simple Machine.
12th?
December 12th.
So when this comes out, people are listening today. You can go and get that beer.
Yes.
At Simple Machine.
Yep.
Nice.
Come on down.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Turntable Session. I think we're still playing with it. We still have to. We're on the label, which is another whole thing that I've never been involved in.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
been so
cool.
cool.
As a
you for that.
photo or cartoons?
Now we have Aaron we're doing a
Nice.
Yeah.
label for it.
Yeah. So I think I told him the Turntable Session.
Because it's a session. One, it's a sessional beer.
Yeah.
But this is
This is the Turntable Session.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about episode, but I'm like, well, if they're drinking a beer, I wouldn't want to drink one called the episode. I don't want to have an episode.
So yeah.
Session sounds a little more approachable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what we're kind of leaning towards. But I'm excited for it to come out. It was a fun brew day. So we appreciate you letting us come in and invade with all our equipment on the brew day, because it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good day.
This is impressive, by the way. I gotta say, as somebody who has done podcasts, your setup is incredible.
Thank you.
Like the number of chords. Like, talk about anxiety. Like that gives me anxiety. I'm like, oh man.
I try to hide most of it off camera.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah.
You did a really good job. Yeah. But so yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. So what is the evolution? Because now 30 episodes in,
Yeah.
right? What did you have to begin with compared to what you have now?
That was a faster journey than I think we anticipated. So we started out, it was just Christy and I. JB hadn't kind of joined the Brew Crew yet, but
The good old days.
the
huh?
good old days, yeah. Although it has been a lot more fun, I have
Yeah.
to say. Thank you, bro.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you guys. This is
He's like, where's this going?
hanging out with
No.
friends.
And on that note, I know I mentioned on a cast before, but I was blown away because we've worked together
Yeah.
prior, and then when he showed up for
us.
the episode that I was first on,
Yeah.
I was like, what a small world.
Yeah.
You know, all these creative people
Well,
getting together and working
He's
on these
7
projects.
degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Well, honestly, Marshall's the reason why I contacted Brian
Uh-huh.
because I used to live like literally less than like 2 blocks away from here, and I came over here and talked to Marshall. I was like, "This is really cool," because I was interviewing people, which I never showed the episode because I didn't do a good job at it. There wasn't anything that they did. However,
Don't need to fall on that sword.
It's not you, it's me. Yeah.
I was hanging out with Marshall, and we went up to Sedona to do your engagement photos. And we went to Sedona Brewing Company, and I was like, you were talking to the owner. What's her name?
Collie.
And I was like, wow, I wish I had had my camera on that whole time, because this was literally like I was sitting watching Anthony Bourdain talk to somebody. And I was like, that would be amazing to have shown that.
Anthony Bourdain or Steve Irwin?
Either one. Both of those guys are really cool.
Nigel Thornberry.
So I knew Brian and Christy already, and I reached out to them because they're already doing this, because I would ultimately like to do a documentary on Arizona Brewery. So having all of you guys, like Eric, and like just perfect. It made sense.
It took us a while to kind of reach out because Christy and I are like, they have a podcast? Oh, they don't want to talk to us. Like, we have no idea what we're doing. Like, oh, God, no. No. We were, at that point, I think we were still filming on our iPhones. And we were trying to be tricky with it. We're like, let's do a multi-camera setup. So we had our 2 iPhones out, each of us on a camera, and then we put it together kind of in post. But it was weird because we're literally sitting next to each other at the table, but we're on separate cameras. So we're like, oh, thanks for having the episode. We do like a cheers, and like our hands disappear off camera, but you hear them clink like in the middle. I rewatched that a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's embarrassing." So that was kind of how we started with just
And you started with this equipment?
none of this. No, it was her MacBook and 2 cell phones,
Yeah.
Wow.
which
And microphones? Or just like talking into
no, we did start with the microphones. I
Okay.
take that back. Yeah, we did a little PodTrack P4. That was kind of how we
Yeah.
started, and then we'd sync up the audio and post, and that was kind of how we started. We didn't have any guests at that point. I think for the first season was just us talking about beer and what we thought were kind of hot topics in the industry, and not being that exposed or that kind of behind the scenes like we are now, which gives us so much more of an understanding. But that was kind of
Were you doing any on location, or was it just all at your house?
It was in we call it the studio, but it's garage. We also call it the Beerage. But we had a set, which actually, Eric, when we had your podcast, that was when we started. Well, we did your episode and Cano's episode.
Yeah.
That was in our, we call it the tasting room.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
little
yeah.
pop out thing. Yeah.
You had like cameras hidden behind like blankets
with
like,
holes cut in them.
Yeah,
It was really weird.
It was.
In hindsight, that was a little awkward.
Yeah.
I would not have felt comfortable walking into that setting alone. It was like a camera with like a peephole.
Yeah.
So it was really like, in theory, not.
There are fetish sites for that. You know?
Yeah.
I felt like
Are
it was
those cameras? No. But we do this live.
Yeah.
It's like
People are watching.
Gonna find your
walking
audience. You know.
It's like walking into a bar in Amsterdam or something. It was just really creepy.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
don't know.
creeped out until I saw that, and I was like, all right,
This guy's
this is my kind of place.
I'm
Yeah.
home. I'm home.
Yeah.
Then we started talking about beer. I'm like, all right, where is this going? Like,
Yeah.
I thought this was going to get weird on us. Like,
Well, we would do cigars too, because we
Yeah.
were sitting in my garage, and so we would do a cigar with the beer, and so that was kind of fun with it. But we always had the intent of bringing in cameras and taking it mobile because we wanted to go out. So that's kind of how we designed the setup and the kind of the format that we were trying to do. So, and then we went on the road. Our first mobile podcast was, and we actually still using cell phones at that point, was actually at Fire and Fury.
Oh, wow.
oh,
Yeah,
nice.
we were
Yeah.
trying to sit down with Mikey, and he had a call off and had to do the karaoke or the trivia, or it was trivia. So we didn't get a chance to sit down with him. Like, it's fine, we'll do our own show, and it went off the rails from there. Like that was our first mobile show, and podcasting in front of other people. It was very uncomfortable.
Well, let's back up for just a second. What was the exact moment where you decided you even wanted to start the venture?
our main thing has always kind of been the YouTube channel where we teach people how to make beer. And the podcast was really more just something on the side for fun. And we have a love of craft beer and we like talking about it and to be able to actually sit down with people. And it this is going to sound horrible. Coming in without a podcast, if I came into a brewery, I'm like, hey, can I come hang out and do the thing? Yeah, just go away. Like it didn't, because I'm sure that happens a lot. But having the podcast, I think, helped me to get into areas where I always wanted to go and peek behind the curtain, but I couldn't get into before. So having that kind of gave some legitimacy of I'm not just some rando off the street. It's someone that cares enough to have a plan and put something together, and and I'd like to think it's mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
You get to share their story. And
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're a sophisticated rando.
Yes, correct. A rando with standards.
Right, exactly. Standards and standing.
I was looking for the epiphany button again, but
It doesn't
still not.
exist on there. I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, that'll work. Now my dog's freaking out. Yeah.
See, the worst thing is that sound takes me back to old school Pink Floyd, which... Am I too close?
No, you're good. You're good.
You got the deep voice already, though. Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
It sounds... Okay, this is a different... Sounds whiny and nasally to me. I tell you guys all the time, I hate my fucking voice. I'm just saying. I'm going on record. Okay, let's do that again.
Dude, you got a radio voice,
But
brother.
anyways, yeah, keep doing that. And it's like old Echoes, Pink Floyd, like, coming down off acid. Did I say that? I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not supposed to say that.
Roger Water rocks.
Yeah. Where you're like, is that inside my head? Is that in the head? Where's that coming from?
I know that sound.
Yeah. Where's it coming from?
It's from Echoes, and yes, it echoes.
Yeah.
So I think, like I said, I think the podcast was always kind of something we wanted to kind of just to get in and do. And Christy, I don't know if you remember it differently or.
No, I mean, I think the whole venture was because we both love craft beer.
Yeah.
I think it all started with just a love of brewing and craft beer. Whether we had a good day or a bad day, we just would still put the work in just because it was fun and was collaborative. And I mean, who doesn't like to just hang out with your best friends and drink beer, And that's how we kind of feel about the podcast.
And
too.
I think the other thing that we looked at too was there's so many good breweries that are not the big ones, the big industrial ones. And I feel like sometimes those get overshadowed. And unless you live close by and that's kind of like your local, you don't necessarily know about it. And so I think that was the other thing that we wanted to focus on too, was because we enjoy coming to the breweries that is the local and has such a connected community, and it's not just available in every grocery store. Nothing wrong with that. Good for them for being able to do that. But there's a different vibe. There's a different environment. There's a different feeling when you come into a place that really is your local. The people behind the counter. You understand the journey, the Easter eggs. That you're kind of hip to, that are kind of behind the scenes. If you're a regular, if you understand that brewery, I think that's something that can be missed or overlooked, and that's something that I think telling the story and getting with the breweries, I think, kind of helps us to tell that story. I think that's kind of what makes it fun. It's not a serious thing. Beer is not serious. Beer is a social beverage, and so bringing people together, which is what it does, I think, is kind of what makes it fun, kind of with the podcast.
I think too, like one thing that I always loved about the well timed. Yeah. But it's one of those really interesting things is like, this is an industry, especially at the smaller level, where people have taken the leap to be like, I hate this job, I hate this career. I'm going to do this finally. I'm going to take this leap and I'm going to open up my own place. Right. So the passion you get from talking to those people, right? It's not a matter of like, oh yeah, well, we just looked at the numbers and it looked like it was a great idea financially, so we decided to do this. And as these guys would probably tell you, if someone ever told you that, they were probably lying. Right. But it's like, they're like, no, I did this because I wanted to, this is what I've always wanted to do. And I mean, you see it with a lot of these places, like, Marshall's in the back making the beer, and then chances are, if you're lucky, maybe not luck for him, but he's then going to be serving you that beer later in the day, right? Marshall's like,
mere vow.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's that hard work and that. Like, I always said that I loved craft beer because it's the perfect combination between artistry and blue collar, right? Because you can have all these great ideas and all these great designs and a good recipe and all this stuff, but if you're not a hard worker, yeah, so you have to, everything might look cool and all this stuff, but the amount of work they put into
goes
it
into
is
it, and the capital investment and the
incredible.
risk.
Yeah,
I mean, you're really
yeah.
taking a leap of faith. You have to
sure.
have the passion to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that I was, as a home brewer, I always wanted to launch my own brewery, but I don't think I'm a good enough brewer. Number one. Two, my risk meter is like, no, definitely don't do that.
That hasn't stopped a lot of people.
I know. It's stopped me for now. But what I appreciate, especially what we do with the podcast, because this is really very much a passion project for us. The amount of work, I mean, the crap we haul around.
Rob and I can relate to that. But one of the questions I get often, not so much anymore, but they're always like, what makes your brewery different than the other 6,000 or 8,000?
Mm-hmm.
What point did you think that what you guys had to say and your opinions and interviews were going to be better? What sets you apart?
Well, we're hoping no one's listening, I think, was really the genesis.
And I think I lied to you about my capability is to give him the boost that he needed to do this, because I wanted.
That was true.
Yeah.
Yes, that was true. No, I don't think we entered into this thinking that we would necessarily be better or ask questions or.
What made you think? What made you think people would listen? You're recording.
We didn't. We didn't.
We just wanted to hang out.
It really was it was a passion project. It really was something that we wanted to do on the side, and we have so much fun with it. And we've started to see the brewership kind of start to grow a little bit more this year.
It turns out people do want to hear what you have to say.
They do, and we've been called out on some things, so we have to be a little more careful now that people are watching.
Like what?
I don't want to get.
That's on my list of questions.
But no, honestly, we did it just kind of as a passion. I don't think we looked at anybody or anything that was out there and were like, we can do it better. We're going to dominate. That was never the motivation with this.
It wasn't with opening a brewery.
Which is
either.
interesting because when I thought about opening a brewery, I was looking at other breweries and I'm like, I can't make better beer than them. I can't outcompete them. I don't want to do it. I'm not that good. With the podcast, that never entered my mind or our mind. We just enjoyed the being able to sit down and talk. And there's something different, especially when you're on a podcast, because of the environment, because of the headphones. It really makes things more intimate, and not in a weird way.
Save that for the garage.
Hold in a blanket kind of way. Yeah.
The garage with the people.
But I think it's just, I don't think we ever thought that we'd be. I could be wrong. Christy, am I wrong? Is that okay?
No, in every podcast, he laughs at me because I'm the official name dropper of the podcast. But I think I would have been doing this anyway. I would have been going to breweries and talking about beer and trying to meet people, just because I, even as an introvert, have always had a positive experience with the beer industry. I'm, again, not a part of it, but from a consumer standpoint, I feel like it was kind of a safe space. So regardless, I think we would have done it. It was something I would be doing anyway. So
I always joke that it's like going back in time and being a little kid and going to your friend's house and hanging out in the garage and playing. I mean, we're not playing, but it's like hanging out with your best friends.
But his best friends had a lot of good beer.
They did.
And so as a child, that's what he grew up with. That's a good analogy, Jamie.
So, is there anything that you guys really believed in when you started that has faded, that you necessarily don't follow or don't believe anymore, as far as your, maybe something about the industry or about the way you wanted to do things? Has your mentality changed from conception to now?
I'm gonna let you guys answer first. I feel like I'm dominating.
They all look down further.
I know, you're the leader of
She's
this.
got nobody to look at to her.
For me, I would say, because I like beer a lot, but I'm not
too.
like a brewer. But just learning how cool the community is, that's cool. I wouldn't say there was anything negative in terms of didn't meet expectations.
Yeah. I get jaded pretty quickly, and I'm not jaded by the industry. So, and I think that was my biggest fear, was finding out things that you didn't want to know, but everyone's been super kind so far. So, no, I guess not really for me, but.
I think the biggest, there were two things. One was realizing the close knit of the community was still such a big thing at the kind of this level. It's obviously it's commercial, it's a business, and so a lot of the marketing can be very call it marketing, but there's still a lot of heart that goes into it because it's such a passion project, and it was reassuring for me to see that still kind of applies. You still have to have the passion for it. I think the one thing that kind of changed my perception was, I know the industry's hard, but getting such a real picture of really how tough it is, during certain times or during certain seasons or certain years. It is a very tough industry. And so you really have to have a passion for making the beer and the community in order to make it survive. I mean, I think that was something that was a little eye-opening for me because it is such a labor of love, Yeah. And I think having a lot of frank conversations with a lot of different brewers was eye-opening and kind of shocking, but in a good way. Like, I'm not getting the Disney version of this. I'm getting the real version, and I like it and I respect it more.
Is there something that comes to mind quickly that was like a shocking, frank moment where you'll remember that revelation or that person opening up?
Well, it was you, actually.
Oh, shit.
He knew
And the
that.
tables
That's why
have
he asked.
turned again.
No.
So, who was the most impressive interview you've ever had?
Definitely.
Well, I
Eric.
don't want to mention any names, Eric. No, it was honestly, it was the podcast with you where we asked you, and was there any point in time once you launched the brewery and once you got things going, where you were like, all doubt was gone, and your response was something to the effect of, "I'm still not sure."
Oh, you use that as
I did. I used it as a
I'm
teaser.
not ready now.
It was so good. Yeah, which I think is such an honest kind of reality, but it speaks truth to it. But that's not a bad thing. That's it is a passion thing. It is tough. It's a tough industry. Yeah.
Rob, how long have you guys? When did North Mountain open?
We're at about 12 and a half years.
Okay.
wild.
Okay. That is wild. Yeah.
That's awesome success, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Smooth the whole time, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Day one.
Huge moneymaker,
Yes.
easy job, best investment ever. Yeah.
There's one upside to owning a
Where's
brewery.
the liar?
Right. No. This is 100% legit. Thank God I have thousands of gallons of beer. Because it ain't coming from nowhere else. But every time I need a beer, let's face it, that's why we did this. And thank God that part's true.
Yeah.
I haven't cut myself off yet.
You're the only one on the. All right. No more drinking on the job, except for me.
I quit.
This is quality control.
Yeah.
You have to taste
QAQC.
throughout the process. Yeah.
So, what have you seen, Rob, over those years of now you're kind of seeing something that, I'm part of this crowd of people not drinking or drinking less, right? So, over those 12 years, you've probably seen a roller coaster.
There are so many different levels that things have changed. It's not even, yes, that is definitely a part of it. That shouldn't be downplayed. And we discussed this a little bit on the last podcast of I do feel that is going to reverse itself to an extent. And I don't know if we, there are a lot of people right now that aren't drinking that I believe will. And I use the example of, and I actually looked at some modeling of the various ages and how drinking habits change through various phases of life and stuff. And we will rebound from this. It always is. This is not the end of beer, the thousands of years old product, but it is a bit of a tough time. Right now, people are trying to be more health conscious, and beer is quite honestly only being presented as an unhealthy product. There is no counter to that argument. So, that argument is winning the day. My whole point is I do believe that as people mature a little bit, specifically the example I used last time is the younger people right now are smoking a lot of weed. Well, once they have children and you get to the end of the day, that may not be the best choice. I think whether it's beer, whether it's wine, mixed, whatever it is, people will start to appreciate the benefits of a drink or two to relax, to decompress, as opposed to the anti-movement that's now going on. Mm-hmm. Having said that, there was a golden time of brewing, and I was telling everybody that would listen that was the way it was. And it's passed to some extent. You know, the brewers are still making creative things. Your variety is still out there. You as a consumer are still living the golden age. We as the producers are struggling a little bit. So for our end, it's not quite what it used to be. Marshall, would you generally agree with that?
For sure. Yeah.
But as a consumer, you still have a ton of breweries out there making a ton of styles. And my message is always, people, get while the getting's good. Because right now, it's still good and go. And it will never be bad. We will never go back to the 3 primary industrial brews. But having said that.
On that, the ESB that we're drinking was the first one Simple Machine's ever made.
Yeah.
The XPA that we brewed together is the first
That's
one
a first.
that we've ever made. So the variety's there. To your point,
there's a lot of nice breweries in Arizona. You got to get out and support local.
Support
if
local
you can.
for sure.
Definitely support
But
local.
I think get with the getting's good, but I think this is terrible to say, but when things get bad, I think alcohol is something that people turn to regardless. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I think people would trade for alcohol at one point, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's ever going to go away because I don't like to bring this up, but look at COVID. I mean, I think people turn to alcohol because it was something that brought them joy in a very tough time. So I don't feel like it's ever going to go away for good. It just might slow down. But
I think the COVID, myself included, like I was pounding some drinks during COVID, right? I think I don't know if this no drinking or less drinking thing would have ever happened had it not been for COVID, right? Because we all just went balls to the wall.
Pretty
I
much.
remember
Oh, yeah.
Conan O'Brien put out a reel, and he was like, "Can we just all agree to lower the expectation for alcoholism?"
What was his answer?
No, he was just saying he drank a lot.
Oh,
during
yeah,
COVID. We all did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
no, I don't
sure.
think anyone knew what time of day it was. Like through that
Did it
whole
matter?
thing,
Didn't
it didn't matter.
No, you didn't
My
have to-
life
you
didn't
didn't have
change
to go
much
to
during COVID. But I was still here every day making beer by
True.
myself.
Yeah.
Marshall delivered to our neighborhood during COVID.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's way
yeah,
cool.
on bicycles.
That's a fun video. It's
That
out there
is-
somewhere.
yeah.
Oh,
They
Beer
drove
on
to my
wheels.
house and then they rode my daughter's bicycle to deliver it for the camera. It was
did it have a basket on it?
I did, yeah.
It did.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was-
envisioned streamers in a basket with a 6-pack.
Yeah,
It was a
that's
pink
pretty much.
bike, right?
It was pink.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
accurate.
Yeah, it was good. Because they started delivering and doing pickup and stuff during COVID. I mean, Marshall he's one of those perfect examples of like he immediately had to change his business structure, right? Like, I mean, you guys opened
January.
November?
Our grand opening was January 20.
Yeah.
Pretty much during COVID.
Yeah.
Like,
We had
that's
3.5
rough.
months of.
That's
To
rough.
pivot and do canning
So rough.
and to go. Like, yeah.
and canning wasn't even in the initial plan, right? I mean,
No,
not
we knew we
immediately.
wanted. We knew we wanted to can.
Yeah.
but
Not that soon.
Not that quickly.
Was that before the
not
cano?
that quantity.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we were already working with Andrew, who's from Cano. He was on the show.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I was like, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's finish this machine, and we did.
Well, I think you said it took was it a week or so for the POS system to reprogram to go stuff, or
Oh, they had to go, but they were getting in like online ordering. They built that in really fast.
oh, that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
the online ordering.
Yeah, so they could order online, and then it would print tickets, and we would walk it out to cars.
Yeah,
It was pretty wild.
yeah.
And speaking of Cano, I want to give them a nod because I know Marshall got the first system, I got the third, and nobody knew COVID was coming, and the timing was brilliant.
Worked out, yeah.
Oh man! Without that, I mean, it still would have done growlers and stuff, but
It helped.
Our first year in 2020, we anticipated packaging like 10 to 15% of our total production, and we
Yeah.
finished the year at 48% packaged.
Wow.
So,
Jeez.
and we anticipated brewing 320 barrels. We finished the year brewing 440 on our
Wow.
3-barrel system, and 48% of it was canned.
Wow.
so jumping back, thank you, Andrew.
He
Yeah.
smoked
Yeah.
a cigar with you guys. That was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was great
yeah.
to have him. Yeah, no, he was very frank, which was again,
He always is.
he always
Yes.
is. No, which
I
we
like that.
appreciate.
His real name
Yeah.
is Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, he was very frank.
Yeah. Oh,
There it is.
boy. So where, all right. So you started off with 2 cell phones, laptop. I was going to ask you about the laptop too. So I always
Yeah.
tell people like, they're like, oh, well, what should we do get for podcast equipment? I said, because I have the Zoom H6, right? It's just, everything goes right into that. It's dummy proof. And I advise people against using a laptop because of crashing and whatever could happen. Did you ever have that happen?
Actually, on that first episode at Fire and Fury, our first mobile episode, we were super nervous, and I blame myself. It was not your fault. So we were recording on the laptop, and I had set up some shortcut keys to make things easier as far as recording and all that stuff. So I went up to get refills of beer, and we had things rolling, and Christy Googled something. I don't know what it was. She was did BTS or some Korean pop group. I don't know. And it stopped recording. So we basically lost, I don't know, the first half hour or something of our inaugural episode of actually going out and doing it live on a brewery. Yeah.
That's kind of a cool thing in hindsight, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
and of course it's our first one, so we're just panicking, because it was literally the first episode we ever did.
Yeah.
And, it was already just kind of overstimulation.
If it
and
went well, I think it would have been less telling.
Maybe. Well, and we did it during business hours because we didn't really want to intrude or anything. So there was a ton of people around, and I was super uncomfortable.
And it was trivia night, so you know how loud that is.
Yeah.
So it was, and we were positioned literally at almost like the front of the bar. So not only have we never done this, but we were literally on display. And so it was just really uncomfortable and kind of awkward.
And 30 minutes in, Mikey comes by and is like, "Hey, you guys want to play trivia?" And I'm like, "We're doing a podcast." But she's like, "Yeah, I'll play." So it kind of went off the rails from there.
Well,
yeah.
thank God you
Yeah.
weren't recording.
No, that was after that we had
Okay.
realized. Yeah, no, we had recorded at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was kind of the first thing. And then we just kind of progressed from there. We bought a single camera and
Well, we could never get OBS to really truly work, which was the software we were using or the application.
Yeah.
And it just became too much of a nuisance because every time there'd be an upgrade to my computer or that application, it just wouldn't work the same. And then he'd have to rebuild everything. So it was kind of like, no, we're just going to figure something else out because it got to a point where we couldn't keep up with all the updates, even with the Mac. So
yeah, it's a Mac. It's
Yeah.
So as you're building your equipment list, do you have kind of like a mental script of how, like a list of questions? Is there a question you ask every person that comes on the show?
No, not really. Usually I have my little list of questions and things, but it's not really to follow a script. It's just I am so concerned with the conversation dying and there's silence. That gives me so much anxiety. I'm like, I got to make sure that I'm a good host and we're always able to talk and let things flow. So I have specific things that I want to ask. And there are some similarities because a lot of breweries deal with a lot of the same things, like the food trucks. I think that's a great question to ask. Like, how do you deal with food trucks? What kind of issues are you having? Do you have a set group that you go through? So there are some specific things that I like to ask that are consistent, but that's just more for my curiosity because I'm interested on experience to experience. How much does it differ? But I don't necessarily have a set really. And again, that's just my neuroses. I have to have a plan. I have to have things listed. Otherwise, yeah.
Do you have background experience that that lends to being a good interviewer? Like me, I did 10 years. I did 10 years at University of Phoenix.
You got time off for time served. Yeah.
It was a prison sentence pretty much, but no, it was a good job for what it did. But yeah, for like 10 years, I was on the phone talking to students, talking them through algebra so they don't drop out of school. And so we were given all of this training on kind of the art of the conversation. So when I started interviewing on podcasts, I'm like, oh shit, I actually learned something through this job. So did you guys have anything like that kind of?
All three of us kind of got our background in hospitality. We're in hotels.
Okay. Yeah.
But really no interview training, really.
I did.
And
I was at Fox Sports Arizona when I was from 18 to 25.
Yeah,
I
how many
think.
years did you put in?
Yeah.
But so
5 to 7.
I would do sound bites, but I was never in front of the camera, but I learned from a lot of people. But the one thing I will say about Brian is he came into one of our department meetings because I was in a different department at the time, and he gave one of the best speeches or presentations that I had seen, and I'm like, how did you become such a good speaker? Because I think that's the biggest fear for a lot of people is speaking in front of a large crowd, and he is really good at public speaking. Even though he's an introvert, like I think that helps, at least from what I see.
It's
so.
a fake it till you make it situation.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Well, actually, I had this question written down. Is if doing this cast made you guys in your personal lives better communicators, stronger communicators?
Good question.
Not
can-
personally, no, I'm still horrible.
Definitely. Because like just watching videos, talking to people, I realized things about myself. Seeing like, oh wait, I didn't convey that question well. Like I thought I did it well, but once you see the reaction, you're like, oh, it's kind of cool self-reflection.
You've gotten a lot better on camera. Like you do a lot more on camera stuff.
Thank
too.
you, thank
So,
you.
yeah, you've been doing a really good job.
Yeah. That art walk we did, that was fun.
Yeah, we have fun.
Oh
We
my
haven't
God.
posted the video yet, but we did.
I'm working on it, okay?
A collab. Hey, there's no rush. I haven't posted anything in a while, so there's zero rush.
Someone recognized him as a YouTuber. Like
Yeah,
he
I
said.
went out to what was it, Tempe Improv, and this guy's like, "Oh, wow, that guy's a YouTuber," and he's like, "He's a lot shorter than I thought he was."
JB's like, damn it, where's my phone book?
Yeah, Marshall's podcast. I was sitting next to Marshall, and I definitely pulled out a phone book so I could be regular human height.
Nah, who cares? We did a podcast episode where we talked about the beer fests. And
Yeah.
It's really strong beer fest.
Yeah.
And my take was a little anti. Just because I said, it's the goal of some of these people that go to like Strong Beer Fest. Well, one, their goal is to get through all the tickets. Like they're not going to try unique stuff
No.
from the breweries. Their goal is to get through all the tickets and just absolutely get.
I don't think
best.
anyone's ever done it.
Right. I would always like kind of, this is kind of shady, but I would act like I was dropping a ticket in.
Yeah.
Well, nobody sees that.
Yeah, I know.
None of us brewers know that.
dare
The
you.
old, talk and pull. Nobody's seen that.
Tuck and
Yeah.
pull.
Or the drop, hit the,
You
hit
just
your
wave
hand
your
on the
hand over
bucket,
them.
man.
I find them on the ground, I'm picking them up, and then I get home and I'm like hammered, and I have like 40 tickets, and I leave with more than I had because I was
Yeah.
That's
If you need a
hilarious.
ticket, stand at the exit and just wait for someone to
You got to
hand you
put
their-
tickets in. These aren't the tickets you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was one of those guys. I was guilty of that.
Oh god, now I
happens.
feel horrible saying that. But no, but we did it. Chris and I did pot, and then one of the things we talked about was the beer fest in general. And this was before. And here's what's interesting. This was before we had gotten in to talk to the breweries. And my comment was the breweries, the beer fests aren't the same. They're these massive things. A lot of times when you go to these massive beer fests, the brewers aren't even there. It's a sales guy who doesn't really understand or appreciate. He's just pouring stuff. He doesn't really care. And in the instance of Strong Beer Fest, like it's worth getting the VIP tickets because you can get in before the rest of the morons come in, whose only goal is
No
to get their
offense.
tickets, and it's just not fun anymore.
Full
right?
offense.
No offense. No offense intended.
No, full offense
Yeah.
for sure.
None comprehended. No, listen, I went with my brother-in-law and his cop buddies, and their goal was to get through every single ticket. So it was. I've been there. Anyways,
Sounds like a cop move.
yeah, right.
No offense.
No offense. No offense.
The donut festival wasn't in town.
Oh
it was
my
a strong.
God.
Oh, no offense. No offense.
Full offense. Yes. Yes.
Emotional damage.
Where's the rude one? Nope. What's this? Oh.
Liar.
Oh, lie. That's
That
the
was
one.
the line. We were looking for that earlier.
How dare you?
Oh, there it is.
That was
okay.
good. Yeah, that
I
was
like
good.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then actually talking to, and I may cut this. I don't know.
Yes, please cut
Talking
it.
to the
Please cut-
breweries and
Please
things, when you realize really how difficult it is for the breweries to go to a lot of these beer fests. One, they don't make any money. Two, they're having to schlep all their stuff there. They're having to pay staff if they're not there themselves. It's a very, very long day, and if people aren't appreciating it and getting stuff back out of it, like it's not always a benefit for some of these bigger festivals and things, and it's really, really difficult. So, kind of seeing it from the flip side, it kind of opened my eyes of like, you don't necessarily see that and appreciate the breweries that are there. They may not, be bringing the barrel aged special whatever, but they haven't had time to brew it because they're trying to keep up with the demand as it is and brew up something for the festival. That's not an easy thing to do. So it's
So on the flip side of that, just to
No, please.
Just to throw it
Let
out
me
there.
have it. Let me have
You are recording this, right?
When they're guild events, the large festivals like that are the largest fundraisers for the guild, which is a nonprofit.
Okay.
And the guild does so much for small business, not just breweries, but they work with other industry guilds too. They do so much. They need to fund their activities because they're behind the scenes. They're doing a lot of things that are not known, and even. I've been doing festivals for who knows how long, but they're to benefit that entity because they're working behind the scenes to change laws and
Right. Okay.
And lobby and help develop new things for the industry. During COVID, the guild was struggling really bad because they couldn't do events.
Yeah.
And there was a huge risk through even the National Brewers Organization. Brewers Association, rather.
Yeah.
They were having to let people go, and those people are constantly fighting for our industry to have easy, like not easy. They're constantly fighting to help our industry be able to succeed and have opportunity to succeed. And if they're not funded, nobody's doing it. So, as a brewer, I know that I don't ever want to pour at another festival again, but. I will, and I will donate to that nonprofit because I believe the organization needs that money
Because of what they're doing.
and they're making a huge event for people that, maybe they don't care about the ESB that we released at the festival, but if there's something that'll draw those people together and raise money for the organization, then that's why we do it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. See, and again, that's a perspective that, you don't, as someone that's out in front on the other side of the bar,
And
you
you
don't
might-
necessarily hear that.
you might see someone shit their pants.
You will see somebody shit their
Yeah.
pants.
It happens.
That's just
Matty-
a perk you don't hear about,
Matty
really.
J,
Yeah.
Matty J has a very infamous photo from
Oh, no.
one of the strong beers.
Oh, I've seen that one.
I've
Yeah.
seen it. I bet
Yeah.
I've seen it. Is it that someone kneeled over with a streak? Don't. Never mind.
Wasn't it shaped like Texas? It was. Yeah, you will see it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Lone Star. He's back again this year.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
what were we talking about?
Rob was going to throw
Should've-
some questions
yeah.
at the team.
I'm willing to. So there's definitely interest on the origin story, so to speak. So we kind of heard how you came into the fold, but we haven't heard how you two initially got together and started. And there was a hint towards it, but not really. Like, how did you guys get together, interested, pointing in the same direction?
That's actually kind of a interesting story with it. So we both worked in. Don't look like that. Don't do that.
She looked away. She's like, yeah.
She
I
did.
know,
She's
yeah,
like,
um,
yeah. Shut up.
Cool, cool.
No, we both worked in hospitality, different departments, different areas. But we kind of bonded over our appreciation and love of like craft beer and things. And so we had always talked about, someday being able to open a brewery was really how things started. And a lot of it was, one, because of love of craft beer, but two, because we worked with a lot of people in hospitality and other industries that have a passion for it and would go above and beyond and work really hard. And we wanted to create a space where people could come and work and kind of do that. So that was kind of how Ben & Brewing itself started as far as the YouTube channel, wanting to build an audience and a local following and some local brand recognition to kind of build forward. She had a background in, at least I was led to believe, had a background.
Okay. Well,
Damn it!
That's even better.
Forgot where the liar button was.
Liar!
Yeah.
okay. First off, I need to defend myself. So I did work in a sports broadcasting environment through college, and then I worked at an ad agency for 14 years before I got into hospitality. But I told him I could do all this stuff. Like I could edit, and I knew how to shoot video. And what he didn't know was I was like the person kind of producing, so I never actually pushed the buttons or anything.
Liar!
So the first year or two, like I would edit all our videos on Adobe Rush on my cell phone or iPhone, and then like anytime he asked me for a change, it'd be like, you got to be kidding me. Like, because I'd have to go into my phone and like open this huge project and like, but he even said, he's like, if you hadn't kind of lied to me, fudged the truth a little bit, I probably wouldn't have gone through with it. Because you've done this twice, right? So like, I did push for it, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely led.
You did already.
I led you to believe that I could do a lot
She
more
did.
than I could. But it just goes to show you that if you want something, you can learn it. You know
You
what I
can
mean?
lie to your friends
Yeah.
and manipulate them into doing it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I've asked him, if I wouldn't have lied to you, would you have gone through with it? And
No,
he said,
I wouldn't have.
No.
No.
So
Our first couple of videos, she edited on her cell phone. I have no idea how she did that.
I don't either. I would never do it again.
Yeah.
Like, I look back at some of my stuff and I was like, dang, I was actually really good. Like, I cared back then. No.
You said you never got jaded, but
Yeah.
Liar!
yep.
I was definitely hungrier back then.
I just call her the jaded princess.
No.
I was hungrier back then.
Well, I found out he wanted to learn how to do it, so he took off some of the responsibilities. I'm like, absolutely. Like, go ahead. Like, I'm
I
working.
don't know what
I'm working
doing anyways.
Yeah, I know exactly.
We're gonna wear this button out.
The 30th and final episode of
Yes. Sadly, the group disbanded shortly after.
yeah.
No final concert.
Marshall's gonna wear those buttons out. Yeah.
They're making me play memory over here and put some letters on them.
I don't.
Okay,
I know
I know how to edit now. I'm good now. It's
You're
just-
great now.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely outstanding.
But
Liar!
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So,
No, so I was led
yeah.
to believe that yes. So but she's truthfully, if not for her confidence in our abilities working together to make this happen, I never would have taken the leap of faith. And I didn't know it was probably a year until after the fact
I got, like,
that she
really-
finally confessed it. Like, I've had to learn all this from scratch. I'm like, is that why you were so frustrated when I asked for changes and stuff?
Oh,
She's
hell
like,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think I got really drunk one night and I was like, I didn't know how to do any of that.
Let me tell you something
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I think it does really show that you had a commitment to the passion,
Yeah.
lying aside.
Yeah.
Liar!
You know what
But
though?
that you were like willing to
Yeah.
Yeah.
say you could do this and then learn it on the fly.
Like, I'll figure it out later. He's dumb. He wanted
Yeah.
to figure it out.
Well, you did really good.
Yeah.
When if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. But
just learn, make yourself
Yeah.
learn. That's it. If you're gonna at least lie, like learn and back it up. I guess.
Well, apparently she was so good at it that I became interested in, because I knew nothing about video production or audio engineering or anything prior to us starting, and so I've learned a lot and invested in different things and learned different
Clearly
things. So she's
invested.
really.
5 cameras later.
When did you buy the IMAX camera?
Yeah, this is impressive.
Oh no, and that's where this one comes in, because those two together
Oh,
are
that's
dangerous, because they're like, I got this. Like, you're always like, I got new lights, I got a new camera, and I want what JB has, I want what you have. I'm just like, oh my gosh, we don't need anything else. Like, we're fine.
You know what? That's true. Christy piqued my interest. JB really taught me a lot when it comes to
Thank
the
you.
videography portion of it. Like, I
Thank you.
learned a lot from him, not from Christy.
We learned a lot from both of you guys.
she
too.
did force you to learn stuff.
She
though.
did.
Yeah.
She did. It was for a good cause.
It wasn't going to get done if you didn't start picking up the slack.
It's all working out very perfectly for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somehow.
The lies, the deceit.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been no bad repercussions from that at all.
No,
No.
nothing but good things can come from this.
Exactly. That was the wrong button.
Yeah. Oh, you got excited about that.
That was an
one.
unfortunate. That was not what I meant to hit.
It is a business built on purely passion, and that's
And lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of stories that I hear of like famous like things that happen where they're kind of based on a lie. I was listening to How I Built This, and it was Chip and Joanna Gaines, Magnolia.
Yeah.
And she wanted to have her own shop. So her dad had a tire shop, like a well-known tire shop. She wanted to have her own like home goods type of, she's going to buy things and refurbish them and resell them. So she had this sled and she tried to sell it in the dad's shop. and she told herself, she's like, if I don't sell this, then this dream is dead. And like a week later, it was sold. And then like 10 years after they moved out, it was up in the attic. So her dad had bought it. And she was like, if he hadn't done that, I never would have taken this step to
Give the confidence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
If she hadn't lied to you,
yeah.
we wouldn't be sitting here today making fun of it.
Exactly.
So thank you.
Yeah.
I only had your best interest at heart.
Liar!
Man, he's getting that down quickly. You're a quick study.
Anyway,
It was a lot of fun though to learn the audio engineering stuff, and even like our process has evolved. So even because we do live switch with the podcast to kind of save up on the editing and the post, which
Yeah.
is really boring, and I don't mean to get into it. But her whole console that she uses, I built, designed, 3D printed, programmed. Like that whole thing is
His nickname's
helped us.
MacGyver.
MacGruber.
You bet that's a 3D printed console there?
The sides of it are wood. The thing that the board sits in is all 3D printed. I designed it on a computer, 3D printed it,
Yeah.
painted it. I put our brand colors on it and a pinstripe because it goes fast.
Your branding is really good too. You guys do a good job of like your branding is.
Thank you.
You guys are all wearing your merch.
Thank you.
That console's incredible.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
really cool.
Did you know he made his own shed to do his production work?
You printed a she shed?
He made a she shed. Was
By
that
the
his-
Emphasis on
seashore?
she.
and-
No, it's a shed in the backyard.
Okay.
It's yeah.
That you printed?
was
I
it-
did not print.
Oh,
it. No, I did not. I did not.
Moving on from the printing, right? Yeah.
I printed it, but it doesn't do well in the summer. It tends to melt.
Yeah.
in that heat in Arizona. Yeah.
Reprint it. That's why you have to print multiple copies. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
It's
No, but
awesome.
I tried to model my shed after Med Men. We were talking about that earlier.
Oh yeah.
It's got. I have a fireplace in there. I have the brand whiskey cart.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
It's
impressive.
hilarious.
Do video editing out there. Yeah. It's a nice little.
Is it temp controlled?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He has insulation, sound.
Soundproof installation in there.
Yeah,
It's a recording
it's
studio,
pretty cool.
basically. And I
Yeah.
have there's a fireplace. It's an electric fireplace, so it's a heater in the winter, AC in the summer.
Is there flavored beer?
How many taps?
No taps in there.
Not
I have
yet.
to walk to the house to
Not
the 8
yet.
tap kegerator that's
Nice,
in there,
nice.
and then yeah. But it's a fun little man cave.
pretty cool.
that I built. Yeah,
It's very cool.
has a filter in there so I can smoke cigars in the summer.
Aspirations,
Filter out the
definitely.
That's wild.
yeah.
Speaking of aspirations, what do you like? You have a beautiful setup. Is there anything missing in your guys' eyes of what you want to do?
According to Christy, no. She says
Okay.
stop buying stuff.
Yeah.
no,
I see 3 cameras, 2 lights, 8 microphones. Right? Oh, I mean,
We
room for 8
borrowed from Marshall a
microphones.
little bit though,
Would you borrow from Marshall?
Oh, just
A
a
mic.
Just a mic.
in the headset.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And an XLR.
Yeah. I mean, we have the 2 cameras. JB brings his kind of equipment with us, so that kind of helps. A lot of that's his. I don't imagine expanding beyond what we've got right now,
Yeah.
but I say that because I haven't really looked at the Black Friday sales, so who knows? But I mean, for me, it's similar to kind of like home brewing and stuff, where the equipment, you appreciate it, you like it, you tweak it, you build it. That I think also applies to kind of what we do here. That's why I built the live streaming console and mess with things, and that's just I enjoy doing that. I nerd out on that kind of stuff.
I
But
see
there's always more.
I know.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'm trying not to have more right now because we can't afford it. But yeah, there's always something.
it's always. Oh my god! I get like just various amounts of links sent to me, and it's like, check this out. Oh my gosh! And I'm like, we already have that. But it's just it's a higher.
Yeah, but this camera has 4 more pixels.
I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I trust you, obviously, but I'm just like, I just can't imagine acquiring anything else right now. But you guys are built the same way, so.
We are. We like
You
stuff.
can always get
Yeah.
better camera, better
Could always upgrade.
microphone,
Yeah.
better light.
Just put a racing stripe on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Right down the middle of the lens.
What you got, Rob? What do you got for him?
Ricky Bobby.
Oh, I got nothing for you. That seemed like the funniest line for the moment.
Boom. Nailed it. So what's next for you guys? Like, where do you want to go with this? Big dream, 10 years from now.
Smoking hot wife. Oh wait, sorry.
JB, I meant the
sorry.
podcast.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So yeah, what is your dream? What's the end goal? Are you guys just looking to focus on Arizona breweries? Are you looking to expand?
Open your own
You
place.
gonna, you're gonna take it
track-
national. You're gonna go interview people across the states.
You're going to do the right thing and use this as a business expense account so you can start traveling and doing stuff and write it off, because that's the natural
If
conclusion.
the IRS is watching, that is not exactly what is happening, and I have a lawyer.
So legitimate business expense.
Liar.
yeah.
There it is.
Liar!
My arms aren't long enough to get over there. Yeah.
You're on Marshall Hitler.
As far as the podcast goes, I think just being able to expand it and continue to talk to people. I don't envision going.
Oh.
And I don't want to speak for everybody. I don't envision going like national or anything. I like keeping local and retelling the stories.
Well, we also talked about doing like what we did in Marshall, and just brewing with the expert.
Yeah, we have thought about doing a brewing with the expert. A different kind of a segment where we actually sit down and pick the brain of a professional brewer and talk about,
One other idea we have is, and this would help me with my,
documentary.
is we'd like to maybe get like some brewers to come with us, an influencer, Rachel,
Expert.
and Eric.
Knowledge.
Well, and then like do like a shuttle and go to different breweries and like just kind of do like Anthony Bourdain thing and like experience the breweries with brewers.
So I like the idea.
That
Can
would
I
be
make
cool.
a suggestion?
Of course, please.
Get a booth at Oktoberfest,
Ooh,
Like the real one.
like the real one.
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, that's called a business expense.
That would be
That's how great a business expense.
And I could write it off going to sit at your table. Do you see we're not quite a pyramid scheme. Not Ponzi.
It's not pyramid. It's more Avon, really.
It's fraud adjacent.
Yeah.
Right. We're leaning into fraud. We're not
Jason.
embracing it.
Not heavily leaning.
Listen, no,
It's
no
more of a
one-
casual lean.
It's a casual lie. No, sometimes it works out.
If it wasn't for lies, this podcast would not exist.
Correct.
So
There is that.
The
Continuing
podcast
that.
built online.
Things happen.
yeah.
Your lies can come true.
Yeah, yes. Come join us at
And you guys are proof of
Oktoberfest.
it. Yeah.
Living the fucking dream. Actually, it would be very cool to actually go to one of the festivals and actually have a booth. Like we've told you this story. It was one of our strong beer fests. We went, and you had a booth set up with some mics and stuff. And
They were fanboying over you, but
I couldn't come up and talk to you.
love hearing
I was
this,
too afraid. I
What?
was too afraid.
Yeah.
And the funniest part was like we were inconspicuously wearing like lav mics, so like clearly you're probably like, okay, they're
What the hell are these two doing? Yeah.
Is there a hole with a sheet nearby?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Are they narcs?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about tax evasion?
I stay fraud adjacent.
No, but seeing you at that beer fest, it was one of the things I was like, how cool would it be to have our podcast be to a point where we're recognized more in the broader brewing community, not just with the people that we've talked to, as someone they're like, hey, can I, and having them come to us and be like, hey, we'd love to sit down and talk to you, and actually have a booth there where we can talk to people, and like that I think would be a really
Yeah,
cool
pulling in passersby was
kind of next
pretty
step.
cool.
what?
Pulling in the passersby was a cool idea.
Yeah.
You were doing
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
how'd that go, by the way? That went well.
What was it again? I didn't hear what you guys said. I heard Pastor's Vibe. I'm like, that's a beer name right there. Pastor's Vibe.
Like tacos al pastor? What are we talking about?
Yeah. Say that again. What was?
How do you name your beers? Well,
Pulling
Choir
in
Boy,
the passersby.
Pastor's Vibe.
That's a whole nother
Oh,
beer.
pulling in the passersby's. Pastor's vibes.
Are you feeling the passer's vibes?
I think so, man. That NA sour really got
That
me.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah. So how do we get people pulled in, like you're saying, or how do
No.
we?
Yeah.
How did
I
that
was
go?
saying it was a cool idea where you were just grabbing people at the event.
And doing sound bites and talking to them.
Oh yeah,
Doing the
yeah.
Strong Beer Fest. That was really cool.
Yeah, having a couple beers actually takes that my barrier down that I have, because I'm actually I'm not this big extrovert. Like, I'm actually kind of introverted.
Liar!
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
but a couple beers makes me a little bit more apt to just call people out, and it was never people just passing by. It would be people coming to the table like, oh, what are you doing here? And I could get a good vibe from them, like, are they going to be a good guest, or are they going to just spit on my microphone? I'm like, all right, yeah, come on over.
Maybe both.
Maybe both, hopefully. Yeah.
What's your
Stop
strong-
making that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy, stop making that noise.
But I would line people up too. I'd have a few people say, hey, make sure you come over sometime today. Or I would go to somebody's table and say, hey, when you have a second, come over and talk with us. And people could be there anywhere from 2 minutes to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So just knowing that, and also, you guys are 30 episodes in. I was well over 100 when I started
Wow.
doing those live ones.
Wow.
So
That's
it took
crazy.
me a while to get, to build that trust with people throughout the community and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it takes time.
Sure.
But
But I think seeing you do that was something that I was like, I want to aspire to that. And Christy's like, well, go talk to him, find out how he did it. I'm like, no. I couldn't do it.
I
was
could see you guys doing that.
running away. I was shutting down emotionally. Yes.
No, I could see you guys setting up. And
I think that would
For
be
sure.
be
doing
really
a live
cool.
cast.
Yeah.
I think that shuttle idea and
Yeah.
kind of a
Right?
tour, check out different spots.
It'd be
Do
really
you
cool.
Have any interest in expanding to like food and going to restaurants or?
Well, JB's a foodie.
I love food.
He loves food.
Yeah,
And food
I went to
trucks.
culinary school. I didn't do anything with it, but
I went to college. I didn't do anything with it.
yeah,
yeah.
I woke up this morning and didn't do anything with it.
But I think that would be cool
You're here?
still time.
Here.
to
Still
do
time.
the food thing. I mean, like that'd
Day
be.
ain't over yet.
It's not over. Be awesome to do that.
Have you
Right?
connected with, what is it, City Brew Tours? That's like that's
I
an
don't-
active.
That you could
Brew tour.
totally like. I feel like they would be totally down with something like
Yeah,
that. Right?
yeah. We used to have Hoppy Moto. I don't know if
He's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, he hasn't done that
Oh,
for a
Happy
while.
Moto Beerathon or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Alvarado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably you'll have to cut that. I don't know if I'm not allowed to say his name.
You want to pick that up? You just dropped the name.
Oh,
Whoa!
Name dropper.
I think John would be okay with that.
okay.
Yeah, I think he'd be okay. If he was doing shady shit, he'd probably be like, yeah, I'm cool with it. Still. I wouldn't care.
I don't know. For me, I think one thing I'd like to get better about, and she's going to be on soon, but like Rachel's really good about, but I think Brian and I still have a very huge discomfort of like shooting video in public. And I don't know if that ever gets easier, but like, I think with the trend in influencers, not that we necessarily want to be influencers, we want to be able to do more vlogs. And like, we did that when we went to Smeltertown and that was really cool, but you have to feel comfortable enough to actually like, I don't know, it just, you seem, for me, I feel so full of myself if I'm like out in public, like you know what I mean? Like, it's like imposter syndrome, if you will. So that's one thing I'd like to do in 2026 is maybe get more comfortable vlogging and like being out at the breweries, tasting beers. I don't know, but
We should totally plan like a beer pub crawl.
I think we should. I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
with
There we go.
Brew
We
Crew.
vlog it. That would be good.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be totally cool.
Get outside our comfort zone.
yeah. We'll start
Oh.
with people we already know.
Rob's like, fuck yes, I'm out.
Oh, Rob.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
beer.
Marshall, you had some good questions there. I was peeking over your shoulder.
yeah.
Some
I
good
will work.
questions.
I was working on some questions.
Yeah.
I know Rachel's been working on some questions too.
That makes me nervous.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten to some of the ones yet, but
Do we need to be socially lubricated for those, or
well,
I'm already
I'm
there.
trying to feed you. I'm
Speak
trying
for
to feed
yourself.
you beers for it. So, all right.
so for you, Eric? Do you do a lot of video in public? Like, do you do a lot of that style or no? No.
No, I'm not
Okay.
good at that stuff. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So you understand, like, it is very kind of scary, I feel like.
Yeah,
to do
and
that.
I don't. I've always had a hard time. It's like when as a creative, like I want to create things. Like first of all, I don't need anybody's permission. Like I don't need like approval to be like, oh, what do you think I should do? Should I do this? I'm like, I have an idea what I want to do. I'm going to do it. but I want people to like it too,
Yes.
right? So I like once I put it out in the world, I like, my wife always says my love language is words of affirmation. Like I like people saying, "Hey, I really like that."
Yeah. I get that.
But one of my I have a hard time talking about myself, and I think that's that's an influencer trait that I think that
Liar!
No,
I agree with you. No, I know exactly
I
what
only
you mean.
laughed because that was his biggest apprehension today. Is he's like, I
I don't like talking about
I
myself.
absolutely do not want to talk about
I have
myself.
nothing interesting to say. My life is not interesting. Nope.
yeah. But see,
I would disagree.
yeah, I would disagree as well.
Look what you've created.
Definitely.
Talking to other people
You
about their
fucking-
stories.
You fucking made a console that you could easily produce and sell.
I agree.
That's proprietary
But that's
shit.
not what we do. That's
You could do that also.
Marshall, you got to see his boiler he made.
No, he's just gonna. If I see any more projects he's done, I'm gonna feel like a failure.
He's welded a boiler, a triple boiler for, like, am I using the right word?
I don't know.
Your brewing
on what you're
station
talking
that you
about.
welded.
A 3-tier.
Oh no, it's a single tier.
Oh,
A single tier brewing, 3 kettle
Oh,
on one
okay.
single level.
straight line.
Yes.
So it's all pump driven.
Yeah,
not gravity.
No, I welded the frame together. Learned how to weld on that.
That's on my list too. But I don't know where you find the time, man.
He doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep.
You don't sleep?
I don't sleep.
No.
No.
What's your cocaine budget?
Give me your strongest cocaine.
Well,
Yeah, your finest cocaine.
I find
Finest.
if you cut it with baby powder, it really cuts down on the cost, but it tends to cake a lot. So I have some respiratory issues,
And we digress.
but in the end, it's worth it.
No,
worth it.
because I
Winning.
I don't know if
I
you
will-
read an article about it or that's from experience, but that sounds like you've
I
definitely had
totally
some.
just made that shit up. I have no idea.
I will send him a video, like, or I'll post something on social media and he'll like it, and it's 3 a.m. And then when he was building the office, which is the shed, he's like, well, I had to beat the heat, so I got up at like 3 a.m. and I was out there building because it's like too hot to, and I'm like, 3 a.m. And he's like, well, it has to get done, you just have to push through the pain. And I'm like, you need to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
it sounds like a scene from The Burbs or something.
Right? If you're up at 3 a.m. tooling in your shop in the
Yeah.
backyard, your neighbors might think you have a drug problem.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, they leave us alone.
Oh, one of
So
our
we got that going for us.
He's
As an
welding
introvert,
again.
leave us alone.
one of our friends went to his garage one time, and she
Oh,
thought he was
God.
making meth.
Yes.
Wait, you're not?
Not today.
Lost opportunity, man. Lost
Yeah,
opportunity.
she walked in and saw my homebrew setup. She's like, "You cook meth in here? What do you do?" Like, no, just beer.
Walter White.
Yeah, I don't sleep a whole lot. My brain switches on, and I have to get up and do something. I'm sure there's a pill for that, but no.
It's called beer.
Yeah. That is one thing that I've noticed. That's one thing that I've like the toughest thing for me since quitting drinking is my brain does not shut off. Drinking would shut it off.
Yeah.
Right. End of the week, I'd have a couple beers and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Where now it's like all the time. Then I wake up, I'm like, I sleep well though. I always joke that like my double chin when I lay vertical or horizontal, it just chokes me out and I just fall asleep instantly. The weight of my neck fat just helps me become unconscious.
That's not theory. That's physics.
It's true. It's true.
I do appreciate your willpower and your ability to stop and.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not there yet. I'm
Yeah.
trying, but I'm not there yet.
I mean,
it doesn't
took
help
me
that I have a
long
beer
time.
podcast and I homebrew, and like that's probably the wrong direction. But I really respect that.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I do
It's,
That's
too.
tough. That is really tough.
I would stop doing a lot of things before I stopped drinking.
I always thought so too. Like I just, it happened and I was like, holy shit.
Well, you're so humble about it too, because if I when I stop drinking for a week, I'm like, I haven't had a drink in like a week. I'm like in my, healthy girl era. And he's
Yeah.
like, relax. He's like, it's been 7 days. You shouldn't be bragging about that. But like for me, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so healthy now. I haven't drank for 7 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for you to do that, that's really cool. Cause I don't know. I get what you're saying about head clarity and stuff. And I do feel better, but I'm also like, I don't know. I would let no one would know that I wasn't drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had to turn down some really great, like the first week after I decided to quit drinking. So this was like probably 3 weeks in. We went and did a podcast at a resort, and the guy brought out this extra special bottle of wine. He's like, "Hey, we've been saving this for the podcast," and I'm like, I'm good, because I don't like wine that much. Like if it was like, "Hey, this is a Jester King that was," I'm like, "Oh shit, okay," but the wine was easy to turn down. So yeah, and there's so many good NA options that kind of makes it easy,
There are Athletic Brewing Company does some really good stuff.
Yes. Their Oktoberfest beer was good. We brought in some cases of that. We've been selling it.
Oh shit!
We sell their brands anyway, but
yeah,
their fest beer was good.
Yeah.
We've got JB looks a little bit different.
Yeah. We did a switcheroo. Magic.
Did you take away his phone book, or oh, you're good. Okay.
Nope. We're probably about the same height, so we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Thanks for jumping on.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here. I realized I left my notes over there, so
Oh, thank God.
Val's got it.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, leave them. Leave
So
them.
I just texted her to see if she would mind grabbing me a beer. So this worked out.
Yeah, I saw you jotting
Thanks,
down
babe.
stuff on your notepad there, and I wasn't sure if that was related to today or if you were just planning your next beer school.
No, I'm.
She seemed really excited about coming and grilling you guys a little bit. So
So it's
Plus-
personal.
It's true.
These-
We sent gifs back and forth to each other about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
these,
Yeah.
these two are pros at this too. So
Now shit's about to hit the fan, dude. Yeah, this has all been easy up to this point. Yep.
Eric's like, yeah, I'm the nice one.
No, I think
and I don't know if it'll get to this point, but if because I have a list of questions, I'm sure you have other questions. A lot of them are gonna like stir conversation. But if we had like a rapid fire round at some point, that might be kind of cool.
Okay.
Oh, I like those. We could do it. I don't know why I'm actually supporting this idea, but like we could do a separate like segment out of it too. We could get 2 videos out of it.
I do have to leave in 10 minutes. Just a disclaimer.
Okay.
So whatever weird shit you want to throw my way until then.
Okay.
All right, let's get them. Yeah, because these guys work together too. So it's thank you, baby.
Rachel was an incredible part of the A Taste of AZ team.
Mm-hmm.
She is our resident badass. She's awesome. I couldn't imagine doing what we do without her.
well, it helps to have cool bosses who are just like, do this, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And I people always talk about like, you're afraid to delegate because like I have a hard time delegating, and it's not because I feel that like, oh shit, nobody's going to do as good as me. And especially Rachel, I know she's going to do better. In fact, she's going to do better than I am in a lot of these things. My apprehension with delegation is like, I don't want to hand her a pile of shit, and Rachel's like, hand me the pile of shit. I'm
That's
like, okay.
my job.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why you hired me.
Yeah, and she does a great job. And so increasingly, I'm like, all right, hey, I don't want to fuck with this anymore. Can you handle this? She's like, yeah, absolutely. And like 10 minutes later, it's done. I'm like, that took me 3 weeks to delegate it, and you did it in 10 minutes. So yes, she's amazing. I love having her on.
Happy to help
Yeah.
always.
Rachel is very multifaceted with everything she can do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just so many hats.
With
that
the
you wear
smile,
and are so good
with
at.
with the beautiful smile the whole time. But she can be a bad. Like she can drop the hammer when it's needed too, which is needed. Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes. So Rachel, what do you got on that list over
Well,
there?
so
Come out swinging.
these are like, as somebody that is super nerdy about beer, and I know you both are very much that, I kind of wanted to ask you guys questions that I thought that I would maybe enjoy getting asked, from beer nerd to beer nerd. So I had a bunch of them, but I only wrote down 4.
70.
I only brought 4 with me today. Yeah.
Lucky, you guys are lucky. Yeah.
I can see sweat on Brian's brow right now already. He's turning red.
My mind is flashing back to the episode with you at we were talking about Bruce Beerkowski and you prior to the Bonehouse episode, and you had corrected me on a beer style, which I've been confused on a lot and you corrected me, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm an idiot. God, and you're like, I have some beer questions here. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, these are broad, like, you'll see. It's not
Okay.
scary.
Okay.
All right. So question number 1. Was there a beer that first taught you the difference between just simply drinking it as a consumer and then crossing over that line to being like, I want to actually perceive or figure out what is going on in this beer, like kind of that aha moment, like I need to know more about this.
Did you want to go first, Christy?
Where's the cricket? Oh, she didn't get to. Rachel didn't get to hear the sound effects are only for the headphones.
It's very funny. I was thinking about that when we all bust up laughing.
Yeah.
They probably think we're just
Insane.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Except for you. You're just silly.
I'm just yeah.
Silly man.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I'm going to be completely transparent as far as
Don't lie.
that's not off the table, obviously. Podcast built on lies.
Yes.
But I definitely felt like I wanted to learn more about craft beer once I had Dogfish Brewing for the first time, just because even though I had Sam Adams, Sierra Nevada, I think getting to participate in certain beer events made me want to learn more about it. But I don't feel like I truly wanted to learn about the brewing side of things until I met Brian, because he homebrewed and I had zero experience in homebrewing, like zero. I just wanted to drink, like, and I don't. That sounds bad, but like I just
No, it doesn't.
I just
Sounds honest.
I really I honestly did. I didn't care about the way the backstory of the recipe. I just enjoyed the camaraderie and the way the beer tastes. So when I met him and he invited me to my first homebrew day, I was like, oh wow, it's like cooking. Like there, I mean, in a way, there's a recipe you brew, and like I learned a lot. And then I wanted to learn more about homebrewing. But for me, it started out as just truly liking to drink beer. So
Fair.
You've had time. It's like when they say, "Are you guys ready to order?" You're like, "Just come back to me," and
Yeah.
then everyone rapid fire. Like, shit! Like they're giving me enough time.
I can see your eyes. I know you well enough where your eyes are darting back and forth. So you're trying to figure out.
Listen,
what
all
to
I can say is ditto. Next question.
All right, gateway beer then. What
No.
was your gateway into craft?
That's a good question.
It was actually Newcastle Brown Ale.
Okay.
And back when I started enjoying some of the craft beer, there wasn't not that it wasn't a ton locally. I was more interested in the international stuff, which you couldn't get locally.
Yeah.
And that's what prompted me to start home brewing.
Okay.
We didn't really have a big selection of Belgian, not a lot of German beers. And so that being able to recreate something that wasn't available in the U.S., to recreate the water profile, the grain profile, the hop profile, and get that flavor experience that you couldn't buy at the store is what pushed me to kind of start home brewing. And that's what really
year
prompted
are
it.
we talking?
I didn't get out much, so we're talking 2006, 2007, and that's when I started home brewing. So there that was when there was still quite a bit out there. It wasn't like in the 80s when it was kind of really starting to take off, but for me, because I didn't go out a whole lot and I was just kind of going to the store, like there wasn't a whole lot. Guinness was great, Newcastle, Sierra Nevada, things like that. But I was really more interested in creating those flavors, and it was actually kind of interesting because once I started brewing some of those Belgians, which is why I kind of latched on to that Belgian triple we talked about.
We'll
'cause
make that
was
happen eventually.
Really, kind of what I latched onto, but and then discovering that there's a Total Wine, there's a Bevmo that actually has some of these beers that I didn't realize you could kind of get. So I think that was kind of my gateway and what kind of hooked me on it. And then I love building and problem solving and gadgets, and which is why this setup is what it is.
Yeah.
I have problems.
The chemistry nerd shit.
Yeah. And no, I don't sleep. So, I got lots of free time.
Well, I think we both were brewing together when Ballast Point Sculpin was really popular, and I think we were so proud of ourselves because we brewed
We did that clone.
the clone, and we thought we were so clever, but we called it like Prettier Fish.
Prettier Fish.
because we were like, oh, it's like Ballast Point, but
Because the sculpin's an
Yeah.
ugly fish. That thing is,
Yeah.
Prettier Fish. That was what we named that.
yeah,
one. Yeah.
that was our first kind of beer that for me that came out successful, and I was like, oh, we can do this at home. So
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Good answers.
Those were great
See,
answers.
that wasn't that
Yes.
scary, was
Yes.
it?
no.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna let
tap
JB
out for
take my.
JB now. Oh,
yeah.
damn it.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Eric,
so
thank you so
much.
much. We appreciate it, sir.
My pleasure. You guys, your headphones are taped down. That's professional.
We don't want anyone running away with them. No, I'm just kidding.
It's anti-theft device.
Rachel.
See ya. See ya.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank
this
you.
is cool. I didn't get to see all that. Dang, that's fancy.
It's just so he doesn't have to edit much after
Oh, he's gonna edit that out.
No, that
I'm
should
lazy.
definitely
that
stay in.
thing.
That
Yeah.
stays. That stays. Want me to get a phone book?
Oh,
I may
he
need a
can't
phone
hear
book.
it, but
Aw.
Did you get taller? Oh, you're standing.
It's awesome.
I can't.
No, this was the I don't know. You don't seem.
No, I definitely need a phone book before. Yeah, definitely. But they can't see us together.
You kind of can.
You
But
can?
it's like kind of split screen, so you're fine.
wow.
There,
now
now
I
you're
feel
even.
tall.
Now you're even. Yeah.
It's awesome. Just for the record, when we did our podcast with Marshall, I did use a phone book.
Was it a phone book or a ream of paper?
There's a paper.
No, it was a ream paper.
Yeah, I didn't have a phone book. Who has
Oh,
a phone book?
it was a ream paper. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
kinda
good
cool.
point.
And then we did was it Phoenix Brewing Company?
Yeah,
I did an interview
with Adam.
with Adam, and he's also a pretty tall guy. And I was like, "Hello, guys, how are you doing? How's it brewing
He's like our
up there?"
Kevin Hart, you know. He's,
Yeah, you guys are my shack.
Why are brewers so tall? Between
Right?
Rob and Marshall and
Yeah.
Nick's not here, but why are you guys so tall? I don't
think.
see. That's why I
I
can't
don't
be a
think
brewer.
that's.
I am too short.
That's not a good generalization for
I'm too
brewers. Look at Rob Coate. He's not tall.
I haven't met him.
No,
So
he's a good dude.
I'm not that connected.
No, he's really cool.
Not yet.
Christy's met him.
Liar!
That's how you know we're all.
I'm trying. It's like a game of
He's a quick
game of memory.
study.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. I wish you could.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, you can't see. What's so funny about when we do the episodes and things, because I come from the craft beer from a very I don't want to say technical, but I'm a nerd with it, right? So I appreciate the styles. I'm not a nerd.
How dare you?
From the technical, but I don't know a lot of people in the industry. Christy has kind of a background where she knows a lot of people from a prior life. So
Yes.
it's always interesting when she's able to talk about when she played bocce ball with Sam from Dogfish Head. Right? That's what I said. She's like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He's just a dude.
Yeah, no, you know he is.
It's just a dude.
I think I came from. I've talked about it in every podcast, but I came from an era where I think not that it's not so celebrated now, but there was a time when brewers were like celebrities. Like not that they're not now, but it was like you had Greg Koch from Stone, and then you had Sam, and it was just like I felt. I don't know. It was different. It was a different industry and a different time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like not any better or worse. It was just different. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to chirp in on that because I find that interesting, and I'm totally drawing a blank. The complete joy of homebrewing. Charlie,
Papazian.
he was my man crush,
Yes.
and I've met him twice,
Oh,
and
my
both
God.
times I shit the bed. And I walked away.
Oh, damn it. Where's the boing? No.
First one.
Just they hit them all. They're all appropriate
Man
because.
crush.
Oh, seriously, I walked away from that being, oh my God. And we're talking professional things where there were no amateurs there. And I went up and I just gushed and did the whole.
Sorry.
Just like that.
Marshall did not see that,
Just like
so that's
that.
okay.
That was good.
Just
That was
like
good.
that.
That
Just
was
like
good.
that.
Well played. Well played.
And I totally walked away going, oh my God, I am such a nerd. I am such a, like.
I could not have talked if I saw him in that. I could not talk to him. Like I couldn't have done it. Like, oh yeah. He is a homebrewing legend. Charlie Papazian. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was my man crush. And
What was he
and,
known for?
Well, the complete
obviously
joy of
brewing.
home brewing, starting the Brewers Association, a couple
Oh, okay.
couple minor moves
Yeah.
here and there.
He had a-
like
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm having trouble hearing you over my raging erection.
Oh my god.
All the blood has left my head.
You notice I'm sitting kind of upright over here right now.
The mailman walked in on that comment, by the way.
No, so Charlie Papazian, he kind of pioneered the homebrewing movement where a lot of people did it, but he made it more homestream. Homestream.
Mainstream.
Mainstream.
Mainstream. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
His whole
There's a
thing.
professional here. God.
Relax, don't worry, have a homebrew.
homebrew.
That was his whole thing, and that was the most important message. He
Yep.
gave you information, he gave you a lot of stuff, but that was the
Yep.
Relax at
relax.
home homebrew.
Don't worry.
I like it.
Have a homebrew.
His first book that he published with it wasn't super technical, but it was very much about don't stress about it. Don't worry about the details. It wants to become beer. Just have fun with it. And that
It's
was
a-
his mantra.
It's okay if it tastes like apples.
Oh.
God.
I am never going to live that down.
Well, I think I told this story last time we did it, but one time in the I'm trying to think of the behind Baseline pub, the old homebrew shop. And there were a couple frat boys in there that were looking to figure out how to replicate the recipe. Did I tell this story?
No, Brewer's Connection.
Brewers Connection,
Yes.
yes. And I still have the original hat. I'm not a hat guy, but I'm proud of that hat. It's the old cactus with the tap
Nice.
coming out. But anyways, there are frat boys in there trying to figure out how their beer turned out so awesome because it had that Hawaiian punch kick to it. It's easy. Sugar, no nutrients, stress your yeast. They love you for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But that was their whole thing and the thing, just everybody in the building being like intense homebrewers, and here are these guys
You're like, oh my god.
asking just, how can we fuck this up the worst? What's this? And it was just,
Experimentation. Yes.
but they gave them an accurate answer. They were just like, yeah, just brew garbage. And that's not quite what they said, but
In so many words.
in so many words.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Well, I mean, in college, most people are drinking like Michelob Ultralight and
Jungle juice.
Jungle
Oh wait,
juice,
sorry.
Yeah.
No, jungle juice is
pronounced-
very
That's the
valid.
thing. Here's the
Hawaiian
thing.
punch.
Yeah.
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 If it's not out of a trash can, then I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Well, it's incorrect if it's not out of a trash can.
Yes.
That's-
Great.
Kids these days, they don't know how to party like we did.
That,
no,
that
no.
informs on two people.
I mean, I'll be honest, it was PBR all the way growing
Pabst Blue
up.
Ribbon.
When we were living in a dorm up in Flagstaff, there were stories of this like a decade later. It's funny, but we used to cut out all the Pabst symbols from the 12 packs, and we had Pabst mobiles hanging all over my
Nice.
buddies. And so one day we're in there like enjoying a Pabst or two, no more.
Maybe like 30.
No more. Oh, 12 packs. I'm talking 12 packs.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Two
12.
12
Let's be reasonable here.
Yeah.
And this gets a little dangerous, but this guy came in with empty nitro cartridges and showed us how to load it with butane, hold your thumb over it, and then turning it into a little flamethrower.
What?
So here we are in Tinsley Hall up in NAU with cardboard hanging everywhere. And this guy's shooting 10-foot flames across the room. And it was freaking awesome. There was no common sense of, hey, let's not do this. It was like,
This might be a
show
bad
me
idea.
that. Show me, how do we do this? So, yeah.
Yeah, fire.
Oh, it was fire.
Fire and PBR, baby.
PBR, it was absolute fire.
I love
That's
I love
awesome.
PBR.
I like that story. Definitely. Like my one story going up to NAU was my friend turned 21 and we all went up there and her brother forgot his ID. So this was in December. We're all inside I think it was Maloney's.
Okay.
Oh
And-
yeah.
We're sitting at the window and he's outside because he forgot his ID because he didn't want to ruin his sister's birthday. And he's freezing outside. So there's a picture of him like huddled up outside and we're all got our beers inside. But yeah, good story.
Well, the solution back in my day was the Mad Italian,
The Mad Italian?
the Mad Eye. It's still there.
Okay.
No,
Brian, you went to
I
you
went to
NAU.
NAU. Yeah. What's the Mad
Fire,
Eye?
Yeah.
the Mad Italian. It was right around the corner from the the Salvation Army or Goodwill or whatever that has its dock out there in downtown, which we scored in the middle of the night a beautiful, brilliant green couch once for a dorm.
You know what? You can find the best couches.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still there. It's called the Mad Italian. And back then it had, it had open mic night. It was packed to the gills. No questions asked.
They just give you a beer?
Just a lot of fun.
That sounds like a
It
good
was
time.
just simple fun. So yeah, your buddy would not, or your brother-in-law. or
You
whoever.
could have got in there.
He could have gotten in. He could have gotten in.
Didn't know where to go. It's like Tempe Tavern just arrested 250
Yeah.
underage
Yeah.
kids for like the third time ever. It's just like, my God.
How
Right.
does that happen?
How
3
does
times?
that happen?
Yeah, it is Tempe, though. It happens.
The first time they got busted, they were like, "This is our 9/11," and there was a whole.
I
social
remember
media.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
This is like their third 9/11 now.
Yes, it is. It's crazy.
Wow.
Well,
It's
they gotta make
absolutely
money.
crazy.
I can't believe it.
The only way they can get people to go there is if they're minors. Jesus.
But those are not cheap fines. How much money are they making there that they can just pay that and
That's
be
a
done with
joke.
it
They
and move
had,
on?
they had
Yeah.
over 200 people in their place.
Yes.
Like 237 or something
Is
ridiculous.
it a fine per person, or is it just one
don't know.
time
I have no idea how that works.
roll the dice?
Haven't been fined.
Yeah, hopefully
Don't know
we don't
yet.
run into that stuff,
Don't
That's-
come to Super Machine
not on the radar.
unless you're 21.
Again, fraud adjacent.
They are not adjacent.
No, right here, fraud
Yeah,
adjacent.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
What are
There,
you
they
talking
were-
about here?
No, never.
They were
here.
they were in the pool. They were in the ocean.
Well, I mean, ASU is notorious for just being a shit show anyway. Like
Yeah,
when I
totally.
went to ASU, it was the one of the top 10 party schools.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
So
And they hold on to that.
Yeah,
they are
definitely.
proud of that.
I wear
for
my
some
badge
reason.
with
Sad
pride.
as
So yeah,
That's why kids go there.
It is. It's totally true.
Literally,
Go
trust me.
So-
so I can party.
I think
So
you
I
needed
feel-
like a 0 GPA just to get in. You didn't need anything. Like,
Oh
it
no,
was-
you needed a check.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
right.
much.
And I feel bad for you because when I was there, it was number one.
Oh.
We're number one. We're number one. Like year after year,
Yeah.
number one party school.
True story.
So
That-
I feel like you.
100%.
I feel like you contributed to that esteemed.
I went there too.
I don't know.
It was an
Do-
expensive party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Do you technically need to go to class to qualify for that demographic?
No.
I was enrolled. I was enrolled.
Yeah.
Wow, that went quiet. Boy. I actually loaded the crickets on my phone so I could play them, but unfortunately, I wasn't prepared to pop it on me.
That's hilarious.
Marshall's taught me so much. I don't utilize the soundboard enough. I really don't.
Well, after the JP, I love you to death. But after that episode with what was it?
Liar!
No, not that one.
At Hopsology, it was the that's what she said. I think I think we took that sound out.
I did
Oh.
actually. Yeah.
Wow. I worked so hard to make that work. But yeah, I mean, I feel like what's the dude's name from the Open from ASU? Basically, the
Golf
whole
guy?
Yeah, the golf guy.
Oh, what the hell's his name? Went there? Yeah, the big
yeah,
golfer. That
Yeah,
Not Phil Mickelson. No.
I would assume that's who
yeah,
he's
it's Phil
talking about.
Mickelson.
Yeah.
I think because he went to ASU. I think that's part of the whole party school thing. Because that's why the Open's a shit show.
I don't think that's the only reason.
It's part of it. It's part of it. Because like I heard like I don't know this to be true because I wasn't there, but like everybody started going to it because it was his like friends and whatnot, and that's why it's a part of the reason it's a drunken shit show, which they're trying to like go against.
To
Even
remedy,
though
but I'm sure it didn't help.
it's
Yeah.
called the wasted management. To be fair,
That's not the official name.
waste management, wasted. You know, what you
And-
do.
I
And
bet
they're
they
tr-
have a whole PR team that's trying to pull away from that.
Probably.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're building yet a whole nother arena around what is it, hole 16 or whatever. They're going to like double the capacity. So, yeah, they're trying to put it under control. but
Too
Open
much
the
money to be
floodgates.
made.
there is way too
Too
much
much.
money. They are cash cow on that.
Oktoberfest.
Ice can
for
be tavern.
Arizona.
There's too much money to be made. You know?
And lost.
God.
Someone's making money.
Yeah.
Someone's definitely making some money.
Anyway, Rachel.
You want more questions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go for it.
Hit
Let's
us.
make Brian as uncomfortable as possible.
All right. I think he's been peeping, so I think he kind of has an idea.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't
Oh,
read
okay.
anything. No, that's
I
totally
assumed
safe.
that you read the whole thing already.
I thought that was in code.
No, my
like,
writing is
ooh, you write
pretty
in
terrible.
wingdings.
Yeah, no. So you kind of answered this already. So maybe I'll just direct it to Christy. If you could trace your beer lineage, meaning like styles or breweries or beers that are really special to you, like backwards, what would your ancestors be?
Sing Tao.
Okay.
By the way, that was not politically correct.
I know.
It would be Kieran.
Actually, no.
No.
That would be honestly like that. Ironically, Rob, you know that you're with an Asian woman.
What?
That's awesome.
No, I would say for sure it would be Kieran Sapporo, but more Kieran because I'm half Japanese and half Chinese. So Brian wasn't wrong either, but I think I really like a clean Asian lager, and I think Kieran is one of my favorites. So, but it was different, and I don't know the way things work or shipping or whatever, but for some reason, when you drink it in Japan out of a tap, it tastes totally different than when you drink it here. So that's
It's probably pasteurization.
is it.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Like Guinness tastes very different when you're in Ireland.
I
They
would.
have to pasteurize it.
That is our goal to get to Ireland and actually have like a
A proper Guinness.
yeah.
Taking sponsors.
Well, Rob said he's willing to write it up as long as
So-
we can write it.
The link in the description will have our only beer fans
Only beer
site.
Only beer fans. That's really cute. Somebody should trademark
Yeah,
that
you
right
trademark
now.
that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Literally.
god.
Patent pending. Wow. Get your drink on.
And I know I'm offensive, but that's, you know, Christy knows I mean nothing by it.
He called me Ling Ling on a podcast.
You had started that though. To be fair, she's like, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this cartoon Drawn Together?" No. Well, there's this character that I don't like to drive. That kind of, oh, let me see
He
it.
look-
So
it
she
looks
showed
like a
it to him, like,
Pikachu.
oh, so you're Ling Ling.
Yeah.
So she can't blame me for that.
Yes.
All right.
We're
I'm
very-
gonna interject with a question on this. What's the most embarrassing edit that you've had to remove?
Before you answer
Oh,
that,
That's funny because that's related to that too.
before you answer that, let's circle back to the the podcast built on a
Liar!
She used to tell me when I would, because I would stand up and do takes. I have to do multiple takes. I wasn't comfortable talking. I wasn't really good on camera. Like it's been a lot of work to get to a certain point that's past.
You'll get there soon.
Hopefully someday. It's fake it till you
Someday.
make it, right?
Yeah.
She's like, you are a nightmare to edit on camera. Not realizing that she was editing on her phone and was learning it at the same time. So I understand your frustration, like 100%. Having said that,
I don't know. I think that we've caught everything because we're both very like OCD about stuff, so we proof things. But I would say that I have a folder on my local drive that's called gay. So it's all these moments that Brian
Just let that sit for a second.
Liar!
no.
How dare you!
Emotional damage!
There it is.
They all applied. Each one of those in their own way. They all applied.
and I am the most politically correct person. I love everyone.
Liar!
I love everyone, but for some reason, sometimes when you do your stand-ups, you present flamboyant.
Wow.
So I keep all those clips.
I figured saving those up for something.
I feel like that's a
100%.
blackmail folder.
100%.
so.
Well, and the funniest thing is, we were in his shed, and he's looking over my computer.
His
He's like,
shed.
Can you call it?
Shed in
She
quotes.
sheds.
Yeah.
Call it the office.
She sheds.
Because that's where he goes to do work.
All right, let's go into my she shed. Mhm. Don't forget that basket of lotion. Mhm.
He looks over at my computer and he's like, "Why do you have a folder in your DaVinci files called gay?" And I'm like,
None ya fucking business.
None ya business.
That's why.
"Mind your business."
That's hilarious.
So the
apparently
most
when that-
embarrassing moments that you've had to edit out are him.
Or or they're not public yet. Fuck. Great. She's stockpiling stuff for a later date.
You put her in charge of editing.
Yes, thank you.
She's like, oh, here's the nuclear option.
We went to Lake
Here's a
Pleasant.
montage.
She's got 6 hours of gay.
Apparently, me singing musicals before a take. I don't
Oh,
even
that
know.
absolutely happens all the time. I feel like words like
Sound of Music.
delightful, fabulous, like this beer, like all of these, like very. You just I don't know what happens to you. It's not that you like there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's like Kramer from Seinfeld. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like I do have a folder.
So Brian, I'm looking at your eyes and I'm asking, is there going to be a 31?
Not at this point.
That's hilarious.
Thank you guys for watching the final episode.
Final episode.
We'll see you later.
Yeah. There will be no reuniting tour. Good God.
That's hilarious.
Beer. That ESB is really good.
It is?
Actually,
It's
that is
very
quite
good.
good.
Dude,
For
all
your first
the
one,
beers are great.
That is really good.
Well, thank you for whoever asked that question. I'm glad that's out there. I
Yeah,
feel
thanks
much
for
better
that.
about it.
Marshall asked that
You're
question.
welcome.
He did.
Thanks, Dick. Can I call you Dick?
Emotional damage.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
We'll have to put in like the
You can edit
meme.
that.
yeah. I'll
Oh
put the
yeah,
meme.
This will be
whole
the very,
section's,
very heavily edited
yeah.
podcast episode. I have a very tight turn on this one.
You have a lot of work to do.
I know.
That's hilarious.
Well, we're
Can't
wait.
wait to see
Yeah.
how much she adds to her folder.
Luckily, we're wasting time in bunches. So this whole 10-minute section, one just chunk.
Is that why your hard drive is
Gone.
always full?
That's
We have the
hilarious.
biggest problem with like when she's editing stuff. I can't have more than one project at a time because our hard drive is always full of footage. She has to archive it stuff. Is it because the gay folder's getting so full, like you have no room for anything else?
And she can't fill my.
You
Don't let me push the
give
button.
me a lot to work with. That's all.
You give me a lot to work with.
My files are too big for her hard drive.
Oh,
All right.
I worked it.
Liar!
They'll never know.
Not until they get on your Only Beer fans.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's not true.
Anyway.
All right.
moving on to the rapid fire.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've got a list of questions for rapid fire.
Okay.
We need a short answer, 1 to 3 words, maybe 5, depending. 1 to 3.
Okay.
Any
From
questions
each person?
you think of, throw out.
'Kay.
Rob, any questions you think of, throw
From
out?
each person, or can we
Just
delegate
you
somebody?
3. No, I
Just
want.
you three.
Yeah, I want answers from
No,
all.
we're not answering.
No,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
I just
no.
didn't know if I could delegate.
I was like, Rachel, do you want to answer?
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I have questions.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna start out soft. Your favorite ethnicity?
Ooh,
I'm
dangerous.
kidding.
Danger, danger, danger.
Wait, I like that, but you can't vote for yourself.
Well, it also that's a really valid question because there's like we're the diverse group here. Like we've got the gay, we've got the black person and the Asian.
Listen, JP's a beautiful
Because it
man.
doesn't
Okay.
come into my headphones,
It
so I'm
cuts
just.
off on us.
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Come by it naturally.
I'll push Boeing for that.
You promise?
What are you promising?
Just say yes.
Yeah,
Say yes.
All right. We're gonna
Asian,
Push boring.
Oh no, that wasn't the actual question.
He said he was going to push boring.
He thought about it. He said Asian.
I'm gonna need answers quicker than that.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're also afraid of me more than him. So
What is your favorite beer style?
Stout.
oh me, IPA.
You picked the
You
order,
dictated
Christy.
the order.
Porter. You picked the order, Christy.
Anyway, you can cut that and you can fix it in post.
Were you not listening?
Black and tan. You can
Favorite
cut-
hop?
Magnum.
Gay. Sorry, I was waiting for somebody else to fucking say it.
I need that.
I was like, I can't
Take-
be the only one.
Take that audio and make it a button. We will get canceled in no time.
Magnum.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't viscerally. I couldn't hold it back.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't do it.
That is now needs to be a soundbite.
Oh my
Holy
God.
That's
It's
awesome.
gonna be Rachel Gay.
Go for it. You have my permission. It's
Okay.
fine. Oh God.
You just
Sorry.
okay. You're
No, it's your turn. It's your turn. Stop digging.
a galaxy.
I don't even know, so I can't answer that question. I'm not a beer.
Please keep it to 5 words, sir. What is a trend that needs to die?
Oh,
I would say glitter beer, but I think that's already died.
It needs to die again.
Oh, does it? Okay.
oh, it's gonna be controversial. Hazy.
It's dying.
6'7".
Thank God.
What is going on?
Yes,
Thank
that
you.
was the best
Thank you.
answer. That was the best answer. Yes.
Worst beer you've ever had?
Old world. It was a specific one. I'm sorry, but it was
Just all of them.
all of them. They were bad. They were bad.
Oh shit.
Supposed to be quick, Christy.
I
Could be a style too, maybe.
Well, she's trying not to name my beers.
Apple beer?
green apple.
Jesus.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm
Pass
gonna
it
go
on
with
the
Mad
hide.
Dog 2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
Do not drink that in college. You'll be
So-
sorry.
it's a good answer.
Yeah.
That
Get drunk
is
really quick.
that's called a life lesson.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're gonna embarrass yourself in front of the girl you like, and she's never gonna forget it.
And the next morning, with the way your head's pounding, that won't be the most important thing.
Emotional damage.
True story.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we could tell. It seemed very
Yeah, very
personal.
personal. Yeah.
It's getting dark. You have to brew a beer inspired by your worst personality trait. What's it called?
Oh, I like this one. MacGruber.
Anal retentive.
All right.
Gay.
Gay.
That's awesome.
Liar.
Too short.
Your personality is
Is
short.
that yeah? I was gonna say, is that a personality
I guess
trait?
this technically is not. No.
Is it the rapper?
Inappropriate?
Not just because you're black.
Yeah, definitely inappropriate.
Oh, okay.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah,
No, there was a rapper named Too Short.
there is.
Yeah.
There is. Yeah.
If you were to haunt a brewery as a ghost, what's the most annoying thing you do?
We'll drink the beer.
This beer's product.
Ask what their highest ABV beer is.
That's awesome.
Just constantly whispering it.
What's your strongest?
What's your strongest beer? Asking for, I don't know, ice with beer with ice in it.
Do people actually do that?
Hell yeah, they do.
Yes.
Really?
All
Yes.
the time.
Seriously?
I haven't had any.
Yes.
I haven't had ghosts do it. but-
Bruce.
Okay, so here's what where I interject. I used to have a guy that put pepper in his beer.
Ooh.
Like black pepper?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh,
because his dad told him it counteracted the poison.
Ooh.
what? That's real?
Wow.
He was afraid people were putting poison in his beer.
Wait, they're not?
They were not.
Oh.
They were not. It was at my bar. You
So
were
I can-
sitting there.
You're not supposed to tell stories about me.
No, this one. I'm sorry. You do not deserve this
No,
one.
it wasn't
This
me.
is a
That's not
very-
true. That's false.
This is yes.
Wow.
This is real.
That's rough. Man.
Wow.
That
His-
person was not okay.
No,
his
not
his
okay at all.
name was He Who Now Shall Not Be Named.
Yeah, that's rough. man.
Because I swear to God, every time we said his name, he'd walk in the door.
No way.
Oh,
There he is.
don't say it.
No, don't say it.
That's
And-
wild.
And he was buddies with the homeless people, and he'd
No
bring
way.
packs of homeless people in to buy beer.
Oh,
which
no.
that's fine, good for him. But
However,
however, and we're just gonna stop right there
fair.
because we don't want to edit more than we have to.
I've made a lot of edits that they have to do today.
No, this is a new JB.
Sorry,
is-
I've had 2
Enlightening.
beers and I don't drink anymore as much, so I take no
You don't need to make
responsibility.
excuses. Man.
You're
we love you.
you're perfect, man.
Thank
you're
you.
just cruising.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's
Appreciate
good.
it.
He's
Try to
right.
keep it-
I wish I was on your level right now. I need to catch up.
Okay. fair.
This is only my second beer, and my tolerance, I'm guessing, is a little bit higher than yours.
Slightly. You did just go to Oktoberfest.
I
don't
was
think-
at Oktoberfest.
I don't think I ever sobered up from last night.
You're
A
living
real
the dream.
professional.
Well, I
real
did take
professional.
today off, so I
We
knew
appreciate
today was going to be
We
rough.
appreciate that.
It was a good campaign. I don't know what to tell you. All right. The three of you are in a scary movie.
Ooh.
Who dies first and why?
Well,
You're
I
out of
am
order.
wearing a red shirt.
oh my God.
Is everyone individually answering?
Yep.
I think yes. Okay.
Or yes. I was gonna say. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
How evil and blunt are we? Because I can start by saying, I mean, I hate.
It's
I'm
not
just,
the 90s
I'm-
anymore.
Well, I know.
He doesn't
I know.
have to die first.
But-
That's where my brain went.
No,
I'm like,
that's-
really? Awful.
Wait.
I blame society.
I imagine everyone was just thinking skills,
Yes.
and adaptation.
And clearly, Brian would be the most
I was thinking scary
outwardly
movie.
skilled.
yeah, let's say
Brian.
the three of you are in a haunted brewery, scary movie. Who dies first?
Okay.
Oh, I'm going first.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say
Safest answer.
With all due respect, you are so intelligent. You have the gift of the gab, but you are so gullible. Like you are just like a purely nice person. Like okay. As a female, I tend to overthink things, and he's like, my mind doesn't
No.
work that way. Like, shut up, Marshall.
You're joshing.
So-
You overthink? No.
So he's like sometimes it's not that deep. Like I would never have thought about that. Like, and I'm like, okay, so you're just kind of gullible.
So she's
So-
saying I'd die.
Are you saying Brian would try to rationalize with Jason and try to find common ground?
Probably, I think you'd be too analytical, and by that point, they would have bit you and turned you into a zombie or killed you.
Come on, Jason, buddy. What's the underlying issue?
Yes,
where are you
exactly.
coming
You're
from?
so analytical.
She's saying you'd like to investigate.
Yeah, I know. I would probably be the one just because
It was
I'm
5 words, right?
so
We're looking for
weak.
short answers. Okay, I'm sorry. Please continue.
I clocked out.
Reboot.
Okay. Me because I'm afraid of everything, bugs. And I'm
No,
weak.
you already sold me out. I was the one that's going to die. Don't backtrack.
So you said you.
I said me.
Brian.
She said
She
me.
said you.
Go ahead, dude. I can take it.
He's got to investigate. So I mean, you gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a machete? Is it sharp?
And done.
Bye, Brian.
Your favorite thing about the team and podcast?
Wow, it took a long time. For
He's like,
There's so many things. Because we're so comfortable with each other, with the podcast, with the setup, with being on mic, with everything. Like it's like being with your best friends.
I agree.
I second that. Friendship.
Friendship.
Everyone's a friendship. Right?
Yeah, the only ship that doesn't sail, friendship.
Gay. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Man, oh man.
Man, oh man. What do you got, Rachel?
Hate that folder.
You pretty much asked everything. I have two that
All the gate
were
questions.
not on your list. Favorite adjunct for those that know brewing.
Maltodextrin.
Okay, wait. I might be able to
That's
answer.
your favorite?
It adds mouthfeel. It adds mouthfeel.
So wait.
Don't clutch your pearls.
I might know what it is if I could probably name it if I knew what an adjunct was. What?
Non-primary brewing ingredient.
Anything else that you're throwing in there that is outside of like your main barley, hops, water, yeast. So it could be like chocolate. It could be
Honey, coffee,
berries.
chai,
Yeah,
yes.
I mean,
Rice.
Processed ingredient like maltodextrin or dextrose or
Rice.
corn.
Rice.
I went.
Yeah, it's real.
It is.
It is. Yes.
Christy
Christy,
gets
go
it.
ahead. Do it. Do it.
How dare you?
Noodles.
It'd have to be rice. Right? She said her favorite beer were her favorite beers were Asian
I mean,
muggers.
they have a legitimate point.
She's wearing ears.
Oh wait. Okay. This is gonna sound silly.
I doubt it.
Is it lactose?
Lactose.
Lactose,
The
milk
one that
sugar.
makes things like milky or whatever.
Well, that's not mine.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
No, that's funny.
But
Yeah.
does that count? Would that
Yes.
count? Okay.
Yes,
That's
for
an
sure.
adjunct. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Coffee.
Oh. Good answer.
I had asked a friend.
You had to phone a friend.
Oh, I saw you guys conspiring over there. I was wondering what's going on.
She's gonna say rice.
So did you need? Do you want?
He has to go home today still.
Oh, okay. So I'm curious then, and I know
Not work.
I know this is a rapid fire round. Just it's
you want-
supposed to be just the three of us. What's your favorite?
Just
I don't know. I think oats adds a really nice body. Fluffy, pillowy, mouthfeel, texture.
You're speaking my love language.
Before you got
Fluffy?
here, he was talking about a furry he met in a coffee shop.
Oh,
It was an ice cream place. Get it right.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Even
I did not
better.
mean to
Even
offend
better.
the furry community.
Yeah, don't. Hey, you guys have a place, and it's okay.
In an ice cream shop.
So I went to an ice cream shop, and this lady had a triangle makeup on her nose, which I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was like maybe she was like had makeup for Christmas. She was being like Bambi or something. And my brother informed me that she's probably a furry.
And
is
then
she nice to talk to her?
I know
She
that's
was
in
very
her.
nice,
I know
yeah.
that's in your search.
JB said
No
she was
judging.
quite pretty.
She was
that
very
helps.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That helps.
very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tail was a bit off-putting, though.
Oh, was it?
She, I did not
Some
check.
people are really into that, man.
see
You know,
if she
there's
had to
all
tell.
kinds of kinds.
I'm just saying.
How's that attached?
I would not. I would not judge if she had a tail, and I would not care how it was attached
How does
to
that
her.
work?
Is there tape in the skirt?
You have a tail, but yet
The only other one that I have:
Please.
core beer memory, time and place.
Why do I have to go first?
remember that one time.
At band camp.
Band camp,
'Cause you go first because you're the one that got lied to and made this happen.
right?
You should be thanking me for the rest of your life.
It can be any memory, just like
I'm trying to
something
think.
that.
Guinness comes to mind, and I can't remember exactly why. No, I feel like my dad and I had gone out for a beer, and I had ordered a Guinness, and he went to try it, and it was my first time having it, and he had it with me, and he wasn't into craft beer. I'm the one that got my dad into craft beer, and he
Nice.
appreciates it a lot more now, especially with me brewing it. I think Guinness was kind of the first one that really kind of opened our eyes to it.
Cool.
That's cool.
just
That's
yeah.
way cool.
Yeah. Try not to make it weird, but no.
It's like weird.
It's not weird.
Failed.
It's not weird.
Name dropping again.
That's fine.
Surprise.
No, it wasn't. But I'm now divorced. But when I
Good job.
thank you. I'm the best version of myself. But
He was a jerk.
yes. Anyway, so when I got engaged, it was during the bocce ball tournament, and Sam Calgione actually helped him and like helped present the ring at the bocce ball tournament. I have it on my Facebook page in case you think I'm lying, but that was really cool. So
Nice.
yeah. And again, I didn't mean to name drop, but that's really what got me into.
Only the second time today.
Yeah. And it's on her Facebook page. She's not lying about it.
That is, no, that's
Liar!
You made me send you the receipts.
I know, because I was so impressed. She told me about it, and I'm like, dude, send me a picture. Like, seriously, really, Sam? Really? Send me a picture. Like, oh, it was amazing.
Oh God. Okay, please don't again.
Fuck.
All right, we believe you so much now.
Thank you,
I'm
Rachel.
I'm really starting to hear it now. I really am.
You sometimes stop yourself and are like, why did I just say that? That sounded really gay. Like, and I'm like, in the folder.
this is a safe space.
No, it's
It
not
is.
anymore. No, I'm starting to hear it now. Wow. I need therapy.
Don't change. Don't
Don't,
change.
yeah.
Don't you ever change.
No.
Stop it.
Okay. We are moving on.
JP.
I'd like to hear.
JB.
This is one question I'd like to hear everyone's answer because I think that's a cool one. So that's a good question, Rachel.
We'll do JB next, though.
Oh,
What was your gateway
Core-
beer?
Core beer memory, like a
Core
time and a
beer.
place.
Your gateway into
Like when you were
homosexuality.
having a beer and you were like in a time and a place and you're just like, God damn it, this is like the best thing ever.
oh. Hanging out with my friends Christy and Brian in the garage, drinking beer, making brewing beer.
Liar!
Liar.
I don't know. I guess the drinking in college, having fun, and because like honestly, like I was drinking Michelob Ultralight, but then my friends, some of my friends were beer connoisseurs, so finding like beer, like the good beer, like drinking a Black and Tan for the first time,
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a core memory for you. You've
Definitely.
mentioned Black and Tan.
I do
Couple
like Black and
times.
Tans; they're
Yeah.
good.
He does have a preference.
Okay.
Rob, I'm throwing that to you. What was your first kind of core memory beer?
Well, I can actually, so camping, family camping trip with my cousins, uncles, and stuff
Nice.
out. I think it was Roosevelt. And my uncle gave each of us probably a Coors.
That's cool.
And it was, I don't know, maybe 12 years old.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It was one of those, it was very rarely accepted in the family. Like it was locked down, but then the door opened real quick, shut real quick. So we all ran off. And I just remember sitting on a log with me, my brother, and my cousin and drank whatever it is. I mean, a Coors or whatever it was. And because we had to get out of camp because there was always the potential for my dad to shut down the door that was just open. So
Sure.
we all bolted out and we ran and we sat on a log on the backside of the lake and drank our beer.
That's pretty cool.
Now, that's not my craft beer moment, but that's one of many beer moments, which I'm sure we all have plenty. And I say that because craft beer, this is my version of name dropping, but when I was 15, I went to England. And that was back when there was a little brewery in every town. And my parents, I was 15, but I looked much older. I have no idea what their liquor laws are, but they're fairly simple. Every town we went to, my parents would let me have a beer. And every beer was at a local brewery. So that's where the craft beer aspect hit, because that's when I realized that there was actually beer to be enjoyed. But that was, I was 15. Don't make me do the math.
Sounds cool.
1985.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
awesome.
saying, did you catch the Beatles live?
I did not. Hey, Marshall, I don't think I'm that much older than you.
You're not. I'm just joking, but-
So, I mean, you got the second act, let's face it.
Hey, Ringo.
Rachel, what about you?
Well, like Rob said, I have a few. I come from Milwaukee, and my maternal grandparents were very like blue collar working folks, worked in literally factories. But my grandpa always had a kegerator in the basement that I remember it was like an avocado green fridge, and he could fit a half barrel in it. And he always had, at the time when I was young, it was like just Miller. When he got older, it was Bud Light for whatever unfortunate reason. But like learning, like I learned how to pour beer out of a tap when I was like like big enough to walk because it was like fun and cool. And Grandpa was like, Rachel, go get Grandpa a beer. And so bringing him a beer, and then he would give me a little sip of it because why not? I never liked it, obviously, but like that's like a core beer memory
So cool.
for me.
Different times. Like that's the funny thing is
Yeah.
nowadays it's like, oh my God. But I feel like that was,
That's
I
very
wouldn't say the
sweet.
norm, but like I'd say that it wasn't so taboo to,
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like nowadays, if anyone did that, it would be like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't be bringing anyone a beer at that age, or you shouldn't be trying it. But I feel like the more you take away someone's permission to do that, then they want to just act out more. And when people turn 21, they go crazy because they've never experienced that trust level of like consuming alcohol.
Yeah, if it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's not a big
It
deal.
wasn't forbidden, so it wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal. That's
so
very
cool.
sweet.
Oh my
That was
God,
really
that's so
sweet.
sweet. I love that.
Marshall.
Marshall.
All right, I'll pick one. You're right, Rob. There's a shit ton.
I cleaned my brother's car for a 12-pack of Old Style once.
I'm
Nice.
just saying, there are many stories. Yeah,
Nice.
sorry.
Yeah, there's
Sorry,
a lot
Marshall.
that aren't appropriate. I'm trying to think back. All right, so I grew up in northern Arizona. Every summer we'd camp like 3 or 4 times. We'd go camp at Black River, and that's where we go now to harvest the hops for a Wild Smash.
Yeah.
So I know that area really, really well. But we were up there on the west fork of Black River, which is closed now because storms and fires. That campground, that whole area got shut. That road shut off. But we were out there, and it was just me and my sister, my mom and dad. Storm hit. It was really bad. We just had to pile into this little camper that they rented for the whole night. The rain was so bad we couldn't even light a fire, and I could tell my parents were frustrated with it. My dad was drinking, and that's the first time he let me drink beer. We were sitting in this camper playing cards on this tiny little table in this rented camper at Black River. You know, that's the first one that came up when I was thinking, when did I first drink beer? Probably then.
Do you remember what beer it was? Probably too young.
I'm not certain what my
Yeah.
dad was drinking then. Yeah.
Probably a light beer or something.
Well, the ones I remember him drinking, he was a big Heineken drinker.
Oh.
My mom really
Oh.
liked Michelob back
Okay.
then. And then when Fat Tire was out, my mom would buy it by the case at Sam's Club because he was drinking that all the time.
Okay.
All right, Marshall, maybe I'm a lot older than you than I thought.
That's awesome.
Well, today's my birthday. I'm 39 today.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well,
I'll drink to that.
Happy birthday, and we're just this far apart. 39, huh?
39 today. I know I look old as fuck. I feel
No, no, no.
Yes,
No.
yes, you
No,
do.
you
I
have-
stopped
Yes,
getting
you
carded
do.
at 19. So
You
when,
have no grade.
when people were sharing stories about fake IDs,
Hey-
I was like, "What's that?"
Hey, Marshall.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Marshall,
you
I'm
have
the
no
only one.
grays. You do not.
Yeah.
I'm the only one not lying to you.
No, I
Listen to
can't
me.
even- no, I
Those are
can't
called
even see it.
highlights.
I was told opening a brewery would make me gray and help me lose weight, and it did neither of
Yeah.
those things. Damn it.
Yeah, you don't have any grace. No grace.
There's gray hairs in here one time.
Barely.
Maybe there's
Barely.
2.
Yeah, there's
Maybe.
got like
I see
4
at
at
least.
the most.
Rob's like, yeah, no. I had dark hair when I started.
I don't know what they're talking about.
No, I'm only 6 years in. You're over 12.
It's time to catch up.
All right. That was it. All right. So I've got one last question. Single word answers.
Okay.
Only.
All right.
Are you happy with what you've done and where you guys are going?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Can I change my answer?
No.
Listen, relax.
You said it.
You don't have to edit this. I do. I edit the podcast.
Yeah, I
Now.
allow him.
No,
Yeah.
the whole time. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
I always edit the podcast.
No,
I know he does.
no 31.
All right, one more question. Who does the most work?
Oh, Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, definitely Brian.
You do.
Yeah, you do a lot of work. Too.
In regards to what?
And
though?
Rachel.
Work? Like, what do you mean?
Like
work?
who?
In regards to the podcast. I
Yeah,
think.
where's the podcast?
Oh, the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Brian.
I don't know.
He's being modest.
It's like a team-
Everybody
no,
said your name.
It's like
so
a team effort.
it's
Like I
you.
don't feel like it's me.
Yeah, I brought my camera
And your light.
and a light.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be as lit as you are.
Yep.
Plus the beers.
Need a little extra. Yep. Light lit because of the beers, not because of the light.
Do the closing with us.
Please.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have no words at this point. Stay tuned for the after show, which will not be available online, not even on Patreon or OnlyFans. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our final episode. We'll see what happens next season. Episode 30 on season 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for attending and coming with us, both Rachel and Rob and Eric. We appreciate you guys so much. This has been so much fun. I have no more words. Catch you later, my friends.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'm not going to let you redo it, but it's very funny
I'm
that
not
I'm sitting
redoing
right
it.
next to you
You
and
were
you didn't say
supposed to
my
hit the
name.
applause
Yeah.
button with all of us.